to the Jam Podcast, where we'll find some pretty cool guests. Welcome to the Jam Podcast. We can't think of the rest.
Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Jack and Max podcast.
Yeah.
How are you, Max? Are you...
I'm alright.
Good.
My prostate's been better, but other than that,
Why? What's wrong with your prostate?
Not much.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that later. You've just put that into tempt us forward into the episode.
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. We're like foreshadowing.
And talking about prostates, who have we got on today? Because the prostate was discovered in the past.
Yes, that is true. The past, yeah. So we've got a very special guest on today. At least that's what his doctor calls him. Oi, special. No,
so glove.
So we've got a what would you say, historian?
Strong word. More like history fan.
History fan.
History
We've
fan.
got a history fan on.
Yeah.
Brandon. Thank you for coming, Brandon.
Woo!
Okay, there we go.
Is that from Wii Tennis?
I don't know. I think so.
That sound. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded very similar, didn't it?
Communist version of iTennis, of course.
Okay. Right. So I don't know where to start, to be honest with you.
But well, we've got a guest.
Oh, yeah.
A guest
We should probably speak to him first. So, Brandon, how do we know each other?
We work together.
That is true. We work together, and that's all anyone needs to know about that.
Yep. That's
Jack, how do you know Brandon?
I ferried Brandon here today in my car via McDonald's.
That is true.
And I think we've really bonded in that time.
Absolutely.
I think we've laughed, we've loved, we've cried.
It was just you crying. It was a bit of a weird situation to be in.
But it's nice to have somebody on to chat. I don't mean to put someone who can chat on the same level, but history. So, is there any particular? I mean, I asked you this earlier, but for the sake of the podcast,
Yeah.
I whispered the word podcast. What's your focus in history?
As I said earlier, 20th century mainly. That's what I know the most about. And then, I like 17th, 18th century Europe. I find it fascinating. Seems otherworldly.
Famous historical character, not including Hitler.
Famous historical car, not including Hitler.
Not famous historical cats. No.
No, cat. Did you say cat or car?
Firstly, if I'd have said firstly, neither. And if I'd have said famous historical cat or car, neither of them would have been Hitler.
What the Hitler CC?
Hitler did have a car.
He had a dog.
Again, not a cat.
I think didn't he have 2 dogs? And he killed them.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He had them put down.
The second one.
But come on. The more I hear about him, the less I like him. He's killed a dog as well.
Yeah, but that was like apparently what he was more upset about than the fact that he made his wife commit suicide. He was more upset about having to put his dogs down, and I think they had like a bunch of cyanide pills, and he was like one of his people
rolling him up in cheese.
No, one of the people were like, look, I don't know if these cyanide pills are like out of date. So we're going to have to test them on something.
Oh.
And so they, tested them on the dog. We're straight into like the fucking horrific shit already. So, you're a bit of a history fan, like you've said. You said you like the...
Hitler's dog.
You like Hitler.
Famous historical character. What's your...
Yeah, go ahead.
Historical character.
Yeah.
Is it like what, film, TV? Like, what do you mean?
Just a character from history.
Right. Well, wait. So it says
who's your favourite person from history?
Oh yeah.
That's what he means. Like, who's your go-to person when you think history person?
Don't do that with your arm.
And not Hitler. Other than Hitler, because that tends to be. I feel like that's what a lot of people go for. So we got to be different, you know.
That's a good question. It's hard not to think of Hitler. Now you've mentioned him.
Oh, I went. Oh, it's an African name. No, like just someone general. Is there a king or?
I quite like Napoleon, to be fair.
Oh,
not a king.
No,
he is a short king.
He's a short king.
Emperor. But he was bigger than the Duke of York, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Duke of Wellington, Duke of York. I'm thinking of Prince Andrew. Probably was picking the Prince Andrew.
Mm.
Where do you think he went
It
wrong?
depends if kids were around.
Napoleon or Prince Andrew?
Both. Either. Or.
I think Napoleon went wrong.
Because it draws together your two loves. One, Hitler. Two, Napoleon. What did they both do they shouldn't have done?
Ego got too big.
No, they went into Russia.
Yeah, they did
Russia.
both
You
go
don't
right.
invade Russia.
Especially
Yeah.
during the winter, which
Especially
people
during the winter.
always seem to forget is a bad time to invade.
Yeah, but isn't it like winter 90% of the time? There?
I mean, I don't know, I've never been, but
Yeah.
I presume so.
Shit on
You
it.
always see it in films. It's like Russia, cold. Like, There's always snow in Russia in films.
It's
Black and white
it's-
shot of old women queuing up for bread.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Dancing Bear, weirdly, is always there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always bad. It's kind of like the Mexico filter on like Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
The orange tinge.
Yeah.
Except it's blue and snowy.
Mm.
Yeah, so.
Max, just to bring you into this famous historical character.
Favourite historical character? Quite like. What's his name?
Pavarotti.
No.
Couple names. History.
Jesus.
What's his bloody name?
This could be a long game. Pass me the phone book.
Van Gogh's pretty good. Quite like Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Shakespeare is pretty cool.
Mm.
Good.
Wilfred Owen, quite like him.
Mm.
Michael's brother. Yep.
No, different Owen.
Sensible.
No, I don't know. It's a hard question, actually.
It's so hard. It's harder
When
than it
someone's
sounds.
just like staring at you, going, "Answer me."
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of hard.
It's got to be Henry VIII, hasn't it?
Oh,
That's a good shout. Yeah.
yeah.
Big fat fucker killing women.
Mm.
Yeah, sure.
No,
That's
that might have
that's
come
why we like him.
That might
Yeah.
have come across. He knows what he wants, and what he wants, dead
Well,
women.
that's the thing. He didn't know what he wanted. That's why he kept switching them out.
Do you think that was like the preemptive Brexit, the break from Europe with Henry VIII? Because that's what he was doing, wasn't he?
From the Catholics.
Are you like Max? Are you Roman Catholic or are you one of the good ones?
One of the good ones.
What the fuck?
Get back in your priest hole. Yeah, because that was the big break from Europe, wasn't it? It was just this schism.
Yeah.
Have you had a schism, Max?
What the fuck's a schism?
Like a break.
Oh, right, okay. Well, why don't you just say break?
Because schism's a more fun word to say.
Okay.
Mm.
But this is the thing, he didn't have 6 wives, because 3 of them were annulled, so technically they don't count as his wives.
Oh, so he
It
had
was
3 wives.
according to the Pope, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing.
On the Popedex.
No, because he started the Church of England, didn't he? So he was no longer under the Pope. So technically, in your
he was
case,
under the Pope.
so in your case, and what
Yeah.
you're trying to say, he would have had 5 wives.
I think the
Because-
first 3 they were Pope sub Pope, and they were annulled.
No, the first one. It was only the first one.
Which one was annulled?
So the first one, he got divorced,
Yeah.
Divorced,
and
beheaded, died.
divorced, beheaded,
We
survived.
could have learned how to pay fucking taxes, and what did we all learn? Divorce.
Yeah.
Useful skill.
Yeah, but there was that horrible history song. Oh, you would have been too.
No,
too
no,
old.
Hobbit histories.
No,
I
the song.
Yeah, I was on the casting for William Shakespeare. Just pull that back and then. I was a highwayman. Different song, by the way.
I'm glad you know that song though. At least.
Stupid Death is good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Stupid Death.
Stupid Death. Now I was talking about the Henry VIII song where he sings about his wives. Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Yeah.
Great song. So yeah, I like him. Good old Henry.
Mm.
Was it William that like
And the Wish Wellington.
blew up
Yes.
in his coffin?
Well, didn't Henry VIII blow up as well, didn't he, after he died?
Well, he got a bit of fat, but come on, there's no need to call him.
It was like proper.
No need to say things like that,
a
Brandon.
whale.
He had gout.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine a lot of people
Oh, they
probably did back then. At least wealthy people who could eat.
Yeah.
Meat.
Mm.
I don't know where I said anything. Meat.
Mate.
Yeah, because that's one of my questions. It's a bit of a weird question. It's a shock horror. So, William the Conqueror,
Mhm.
Big Willie as we call him.
Big fan.
He was Normandy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So obviously, when he
Yeah.
invaded and got England, as was,
Hmm.
he had part of France and he had England,
Mhm.
and then over the years they fought throughout your favourite time period of the whole
Mhm.
100 Years' War and that stuff.
Mhm.
And we had bits of France. We had Gascony and we had other bits that I don't know, but we kept bits of France. What do you reckon if we'd have not lost them? If we'd have had possessions in France, because obviously going into like World War II, one of the most important bits for us is getting off the beaches and going back to the. If we'd have still had such big parts of like British territory in France, do you reckon we'd have had to negotiate? Because they could have literally just walked in.
Yeah.
Because that's like a massive what if.
I don't get the question.
Fair enough.
I'll be honest.
No, I think it would make it strategically
Interesting, isn't it? Because we only, I think.
Because then technically the Germans would have invaded England.
Yeah, they would have just blitzkrieged the way through.
Well, they were stopping.
Yeah, but they were trying to do that to us, but because we're a small island, they couldn't really fucking do it, could they?
They were stopping at French petrol stations to refuel the tanks. Genuinely, because the tanks didn't have enough fuel, and the French weren't like, should we turn it off? No, we should. Fuck it, I can't. I finished work at 4 on a Tuesday. And they just let them fuel up. Meanwhile, a big line of Frenchmen pointing the rifles over here with Germans behind them go, should we turn around? No, I finished work at 3 on a Thursday. And it's like, if only they'd not let them fuel up. Yeah.
History's big what if. Petrol.
Do you know the... I'll stop trying to rub your leg.
That's all right.
The Churchill one, when he was hit by a car.
Churchill's hit by a car? I don't know that.
What are you talking
Went to
Sorry, stop listening.
Churchill.
Right.
The man, not the dog. Went to New York.
I assumed you were talking about the man, to be honest with you.
And he was hit by a woman. No, he was hit by a woman driving a car.
Okay. Is this when he was in South Africa?
No, it was still in New York. Although, oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah.
He was nearly killed.
Cool.
But if he'd have been killed, that was before he was Prime Minister and all that stuff.
Right, well, we probably would have had a different Prime Minister then.
Yeah, but then
would
we have gone, fuck it.
Would we have fought them on the beaches? I have no idea. Probably, yeah. That was kind of the strategy at the time.
We had permission. There was a plan for the RAF to use like a preemptive version of napalm. If they ever got to the beaches, was to drop this, which we'd already established was illegal under under the League of Nations law to just burn people on the beaches. I'm like, that's terrible. We'll just save it in the corner. We'll just save a little bit.
Yeah, but wasn't it the Canadians like? The Canadians are like known for being the nicest people ever, but then if they go into war, they're like,
"Oh fuck!
Let's see. Don't worry, I've ticked off every single one of these war crimes for you." No, you're not meant to tick them off.
Read it, mate.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. If we go to war like World War III, is if the Canadians get involved, we're going to see some mad fucking shit.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon we've got a chance of World War III?
History repeating itself.
I think it's the closest it's been, maybe. Depends. I feel like there's a lot.
Who do you reckon? The Chinese look a bit shifty, don't they? Nothing to do with the military.
Don't answer that. You don't need to answer that.
No, I'll stay clear.
I forgot my prawn crackers the other day. I've never forgiven them.
Right, just because you're going to war with the Chinese doesn't mean we have to. Yeah. I quite like Chinese food.
Suck up.
Ni hao. I'm prepped, me, for when they invade. Anyway,
I'm like that with like ChatGPT. Say please and thanks.
Shay.
I'm just going to learn a little bit of Russian just in case. So, Jack, you've got some questions.
Yeah, well, they're very general questions.
Oh, they're just
these
general
sort of
questions.
just the hypotheticals.
Okay. All right, okay, yeah.
Which are very like. What do you think would happen if? So, like for like now, like mentioned before, who do you think it's most likely to kick off with? Are we talking bigger scale with Russia? Are we talking India, Pakistan?
I think it's got to be something to do with Israel, Palestine. Yeah. It's a very toxic kind of. Not that all wars aren't toxic, but you get what I mean. Like,
at the minute, that's like the main one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because obviously we've had enough of hearing about Ukraine and Russia. Well, so we're now just like we'll focus on Israel, Palestine, so we don't need to think about that shit.
Well, yeah, because Russia, Ukraine's more about territory, is it not?
Yeah.
Whereas
mineral wealth,
Israel and Palestine is more.
Yeah.
Let's just kill a lot of them.
Kicks off.
Yeah, it's more. Connected in that way to like previous wars.
Yeah.
If it really kicks off from like Israel and Palestine, and we're looking back on it in 30 years that this was World War III, are we not going to sit here and think basically World War III started over that's my sand? I've got sand over here. Oh, look at his sand. That's different sand. I want his sand. That's my sand, and I want your sand as well. You can't have any sand, and then World War III starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all there is in the sand. Crickets. If it was like the Costa del Sol or like Italy, somewhere nice.
Amalfi Coast.
I know, but like, Max, do you want to go to Israel?
Not specifically, no.
Alright.
Maybe not right now.
Middle East?
Yeah, maybe not right now, especially.
Anywhere in the Middle East? You've got the beard.
I'd like to go to like UAE.
Oh no.
What, are you going to go back to uni?
No, like Dubai and
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
stuff. No, I want to see that big tall building and be like, that's pretty tall.
Actually, from Wigan, anything above 3 stories, you're like,
but like that one's really tall, isn't it? So like, yeah.
The-
And I've got a
Sharp.
family that live in Dubai, so you
Have
know
you?
I could visit them because I don't see them often. So yeah.
Women can't drive over there, can they?
Even better. So, no, actually, no, they are allowed to now.
Are they?
I think it was a recent thing, or I might be thinking of Saudi Arabia.
The Saudi. Saudi.
Either way, I'm all for it.
Women driving or?
No. God, no. God, I struggle around Wigan, you know. No. That was a joke, by the way. I don't care if women drive.
You looking forward
Anyway.
to the Women's World Cup, Max?
No.
No. Ooh.
Well, yeah, I'll support England, but like, I'm not bothered about football entirely. So
Do you see it? But do you, Olympics.
Olympics. What about that?
I had various words I could have put in front of that now, and then I went Olympics. What's your opinion on the Olympics? Because obviously it's got the history of the Olympics, proper Olympics, and then the more recent 100 years ago French.
I mean,
you know, the Olympics. It's got the history of the Olympics.
Yeah, I think we should bring back like chariot racing.
Oh,
That's actually not a bad shout. I'd fucking watch that
I'd watch
all
that.
day, every day.
I've watched that.
What about the nudity, though? Do you think that should come back? I'm all for that.
in charity racing, you're playing a dangerous game. It very
Not
much
charity racing, chariot.
it very much penalises the better endowed charioteer, doesn't it?
No, but I feel like for wrestling that'd be pretty funny because they'd be like on top of each other, and then one of them would just like there's the fucking balls hitting them in the face. And it's like fuck, gotta get a bad position. You know what I mean? Like, I think that would be pretty funny to watch. Rock climbing. That'd be pretty funny.
Especially if you're both competitive rock climb, one of you's below the other. For fuck's sake.
Diving, because they jump. You always see divers with the tight, what are they called, speedos on, right?
We've never noticed them, Max. Why? What's under the
And they always have like massive crotches, but it's just like they'll jump in, and as soon as they get out, because the water's cold.
How big are these testicles? If you're
I don't know. I just think it'd be funny. Just bring back nudity to the Olympics.
But do you think it should be political, not
What?
nudity?
Nudity.
Communism. No.
Or should the Olympics be political? I didn't know it was political.
Well, we kicked people out. We kicked Russians out.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
But we kicked them out because they were cheating, not because they were.
Yeah. They were just.
Yeah, that's all right then. If it was because they were cheating, not because we don't agree with the political movements or their fucking religions and shit like that. Like that's fucking discriminatory. But if it's cheating, just let them sign up to that new one.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this new Olympics?
No.
Here we go. We're going to be going on to the browser for the first
It's called
time.
the Dope Olympics.
Something like that. The
Oh right, okay.
right. So this is Steve told us about this one, I think, last week. Look at this dude.
Enhanced Olympics, that was it.
The Enhanced Olympics.
Oh
Yeah.
right, so
So this guy's a swimmer
fucking
in the
hell.
Enhanced Olympics. So they're allowed to do like steroids and all this shit.
Look at his neck, he looks like a suppository.
Yeah.
He looks like a doctor's finger about
But
to check you.
he was in the Olympics as well. I
That's
think he was
mental.
like a silver medalist last year. Like there he was a year ago. That's him now,
That's mental.
and that's from steroids.
Oh, he's changed the colour of his cap.
Yeah. It's gone from yellow to black. But like, I think this is a great idea. I've been saying it for years. They should like allow doping into like some sort of event like the Olympics, but not the Olympics itself, if that makes sense. But you know, like the Paralympics, like you're not going to put a cripple with a normal person. Say normal person.
Oh no, so sorry. You were fine up to the word cripple.
But you know what I mean. Like, as someone who's got a disability, you're not going to put them with someone who's not got a disability because there's some sort of either unfair advantage on either side. Because, like, the people who've got who use what they call the spears. What they call? What they call? No, it's a name.
Africans.
No, the legs. Where they've got like spiky legs to do running and shit.
Blades.
Blades.
Yeah.
I was close. But like they do give you. They give them.
Just covered in dead fish.
But they give them like a slight advantage speed-wise
they do.
because of the spring within the blades. So like, it's unfair on either side sometimes. So I feel like they should have had something like this. But then again, last year it would have just been the Russians fighting against each other. It's kind of what's going on over in Ukraine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a great idea.
What are you like for prehistoric history? Are you a big fan of the dinosaurs and that?
I mean, I like a good dinosaur, but I don't know much about them. No, you've shown me your favourite dinosaur beforehand. It
was the Velociraptor. Let's say it was the Velociraptor. I listened to something recently about the coelacanth.
Sure. Wait, was it the
fish? It's a fish.
It's a fish.
It's a fish. We thought it was like extinct for millions of years, and then they just like trudged one up in the 1930s in Africa, and they're like, "Oh, it's a big fucking fish." And they'd seen the fossils, and they're like, that shouldn't be here. And then they didn't find one until the 1990s.
Right.
And it was this guy who'd seen the stuffed version in the British History Museum, whatever, and he was like, in theory it could still exist, but this is probably an oddity. And he was walking through a market in Indonesia, and it was like cod, haddock. I don't know what fish they've got in Indonesia. Cod, haddock. I was going to say gupta. That's an Indian name. And then it was like coelacanth, and he was like, what the fuck have you got? So he started saying to people, if you pick up one of them, tell me. And it turns out that this, for like millions of years, this, what we thought was extinct, has just been knocking about down low.
That's why you don't get me going in the ocean.
Yeah, dangerous.
No,
big squids.
I don't do the ocean. Oh, those giant fucking squids.
Yeah, they're like scratch sharks and shit.
Yeah,
Have you seen the killer whales?
Have you seen a killer whale before? Have you heard of them?
No.
Have you ever heard of a killer whale?
Yeah, but like in what context?
Think of a whale just got out of prison. Well, they've been like attacking yachts and stuff in Gibraltar.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that why you? Never mind.
That's why I deal with the monkeys on Gibraltar instead. Yeah.
Anyway, so we've been having a bit of fun. It's.
Oh, when does that start? Do you want a difficult question?
Fuck it, yeah, go on.
Is this part of what we're doing later, or is this?
No, this is just a question. This is my list of random notes. So, Max, feel free to nod off.
Okay.
Patriotism.
Okay.
Bit of a loaded word now for us white people.
Oh shit! Drop me a headphone.
Max's woke alarm gone off. Like, if you're in any other country but the UK, you can be patriotic. Like, Max, if I said to you USA and you're American,
USA.
Thank you.
USA.
Thank you. If I said, this is not proving my point entirely, Canada or India or all these places that became independent from us, they've got this patriotism that they're independent.
Ding, 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 ding.
Canada doesn't.
No, you said.
But and then if I said China, their big story is about being oppressed by colonial powers, and then the Japanese and all this. And then French, their story is about breaking through the oppression of the nobility and the king and becoming.
But then, as long as like no other countries are involved, they're quite aggressive.
Yeah.
As soon as other countries are involved, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa! My flag is white. All right, it's not. It's not blue. It's not red. It's not. Oh, it is what? It's white.
We're here for freedom. Did you not take over a lot of Africa? It's not the point. We're here for freedom. But the problem we have is, since being invaded by William the Conqueror, we've not really had much we've lost, have we? So we can't be the underdog.
We had the British Empire, which was the largest empire in the world.
Yeah, but that was giving back what we nicked.
And we've kind of lost all that, didn't we?
But I mean, apart from that,
did we lose it or did we give it back?
6-1
Yeah, depends on what side of the argument you're on.
I think we'd finished playing with it.
On our side, we were like, yeah, have it back. We don't want it anymore.
It also depended on which bit.
So,
Australia. Are we still in charge?
Well, like Australia.
The monarchy's still the head of state.
Ah, sweet. So we're still on the money. Well, not us specifically, but I mean, like,
it's me and you upside down on
the Queen and that and stuff.
Still in charge of the prisoners.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Still in charge of the prisoners.
Still in charge of the. Well, it was a thing, wasn't it? It was
Penal colony. No, right, stop. When I say penal colony, prisoners, Max.
I know. I'm not in character today.
Okay, sorry.
All right, I know that shit.
It does sound a bit like penis, doesn't it?
A little bit. Yeah. So what the fuck was that all about? Like,
not finished the question. So, everywhere has sort of like its pride of being its own country because it broke away from someone that was like all of South America, Cortez and Spain. Yeah, we're our own people. Now we get in the back of trucks, go to America to put up wardrobes, whatever they do. Mexicans. Hi. So they've got their own, but like in the UK, what you can't. So I think sports our main outlet now. So when we have like the Lionesses, and we have, I think that's why we try to take so much pride in it because it's like
we don't have anything else.
That's where you can be patriotic. We can't be like Great Britain, woo, because it comes across like you're a white van man. It's shouting at people of different colours.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more like because of the extremists over here as well that it kind of ruined it for the rest of them.
That's all that's left.
Whereas in America, because it's so big, even though they still have those kind of extremists over there, they're still able to be.
But I reckon they've got this.
Also, they're an infant country.
200 years.
They're about 200, 300 years old, so
they've got that pure.
They've not really got a history yet.
Pure patriotism of breaking away from like a bad power, us. So they have that, whereas we haven't got that.
Well, we've never broke away from anyone, have we? That's the
the French, the Vikings.
Yeah, I suppose. But again,
it's too long ago now for us to be proud of that. So because, like I said, the Americans, it was only 200 years ago that they broke away from us.
So I reckon that leaves like a gap in how you can be like patriotic. So sport fills that gap, but I think it's difficult because history, bringing it back to history. Surely that sort of informs what it means to be from the UK, whatever. You've got the history of the Vikings and of the Normans and of the Tudors and stuff, but it's all very war-based, isn't it? So, like, when you're about Napoleon, when you're sort of reading about how he lost at Waterloo, you find yourself being proud and you're like, I wasn't there. I had no family that were there. It was just some people killing each other, and half of them were mercenaries. You're like, but you end up feeling pride and you're like, no, I'm not. But the UK won, and you're like, no, what? And it's such a weird system.
Yeah, but it's the same kind of pride that you feel from sport as well.
But sport doesn't kill people usually, does it?
Well, depends what sport.
What sport kills people?
Hunting people.
That's sport. What's the most deadly sport? Can we?
Most deadly.
The most deadly. Oh, like just in general. Right. Let's see if this recording continues though. Anyway, let's see. Most deadly. It'll be like shark hunting or something.
Swallow the razor blades.
No sport can be defined labelled most deadly.
Oh, it makes
Certain
sense.
activities have higher risk.
Base jumping.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Base jumping.
Heli skiing. If you're doing heli skiing, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, all you do is
heli skiing.
So it's. Have you seen the Fantastic Four film with Chris Evans in?
A long time ago, but
you know, like right at the start when they come back to Earth and they're in the mountains in Italy.
Fucking hell.
And he's like to the nurse, yo, we're gonna fuck.
Oh,
and she's
I
like, yeah. And then they get in a helicopter and they jump out the helicopter and start skiing down the mountain.
Yeah.
That's heli skiing.
I like how that explanation could have been jumping out of a helicopter and skiing. You went, have you seen?
I was trying to give him a visual in his head. I was giving him a visual in his head of what it's like. Speaking of films, actually. We like to do this little thing round here, which we told you about beforehand. We asked you to prep a little something for us. I've been excited all day because apparently he's been telling people all day at work, and they've been hinting towards me what's going on. I'm like, I don't need to know, don't want to know, I want to find out tonight. So I asked Brandon, I think it was a week ago or something like that, to prep us a film, because we've been doing that quite a lot recently. We've been making up film ideas and stuff like that.
No, pitching genuine ideas.
Yeah. I mean, one of them's an Oscar-winning film. The other one was a award-winning horror film as well. They are, they broke box office records, shit like that. We told you about it, Zombie Pope. And what was the one that did well at Cannes? Oh,
it was the murderer. It was one about the current Israeli Gaza crisis, but there's a murderer on the loose.
No,
not just the idea.
No, that's not.
Was it not?
No, it was the.
No, that's a genuine
one. The one that you're starring in.
Oh, now that is good. That is. Sorry, it just brought a tear to me.
Little spoiler, but people, if you haven't gone back and listened to earlier episodes, it will have been the one that came out 2 weeks ago.
Think of a Chinese Sean Connery, is all I can say.
Yeah, basically, it's an Ian Fleming biopic
Yeah,
Okay.
starring Jack
as Ian Fleming.
as Ian Fleming,
Okay.
because I'm just going to bring this up dead quick. I forgot to change that over anyway, but if we look at this, do you know what Ian Fleming looks like?
No.
Basically, we think Jack could play Ian Fleming pretty well.
To be fair, I could see it.
We said put a little hairpiece on him,
Yeah, get it back.
and
We did a gig the other day, and it was a golf club, and Max walked up and ordered a drink, and they were like, "It's so and so," and I walked up and they looked at me and went, "It's the member's price." And I was like, "No, it's not." Unfortunately. And then where did I go the other day? Where was it?
I don't know.
It was in Blackpool. In Blackpool.
Oh, in Blackpool, yeah.
And I was talking to someone, and they turned around to me and went, "Oh, you're got a takeaway afterwards." And they went, "You are a lecturer at the university?" I was like, "Lecturing in fucking what?"
Well, it's in Blackpool. It could be fucking
that's
anything.
true.
Let's be honest. But yes, so we asked you to prep a film synopsis, cast it and everything like that, and we're going to decide how much of a budget we're going to give you at the end of it. We're going to see if we can fulfil your budget ideas, and we'll see where it goes. We might even have a poster made for it for you.
Our own personal poster painter.
Yeah, poster painter who does it for us. It does it quite quick as well.
Yeah.
It's definitely not AI.
No.
But we'll get in contact with him afterwards. So why don't you tell us? Have you got a title for this film?
That's a point.
Is that the one thing you forgot?
That's literally I thought of director, actors, the plot, but I haven't come up with a name.
Right. Well, do you want to tell us a quick brief summary of the? I say quick brief. We've got all the fucking time in the world, but do you want to tell us the summary of the plot?
Yeah. Well,
just before we do, can we point out that we are going to judge this obviously based on how good it is, how much we want to invest, and how much you commit to it and sell it to us. Because I feel like that history maketh the man, and when the time cometh, the man maketh the film. So
was that Shakespeare?
Steve Spear, it was his brother. So I feel if you sell this to us, we're probably going to any small cracks, we'll probably paper over like a bad decorator. Okay. So we'll just.
I can't lie, I've got an incredibly high budget.
Oh, okay. Right. Have you got an idea for what budget you're looking for as well?
A lot of money.
Do you want to tell us beforehand, like the money estimated?
I would guess you probably need like 300-400 million.
Sweet. So we're going to be like on Avatar level, like kind of cost.
Well, just based off the actors' fees, probably more than that.
Right. Sweet. I'm excited. Right. So yes, go ahead.
Right. So. Because we're going to picture a scene.
Okay.
Right.
I'll close my eyes. Close your eyes, Jack.
It's my Bible. Right.
Close your eyes. So you can get my balls out. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Okay. So it's midnight. The moon's glaring. There's rain pouring all around, I should say, sorry. There's fog, there's trees.
A bit of wind.
Surrounding all directions, that's all you can see. You hear a branch snap.
Oh.
What could that be?
Probably Max.
Voices murmuring in the background.
I like the summaries of poem. It's fucking awesome.
I can't do a very good impression, but
okay.
It depends what voice you go for. Kermit the Frog.
Kermit here.
It's dangerous.
not that far.
I can hear the tree. Speaking Vietnamese. Sorry.
From the trees.
We might come back to that. Zoink scoop, the trees are speaking Vietnamese.
I love it already.
It is a live action remake. Well, not remake, a live action Scooby Doo set in the Vietnam War.
Oh, I love it. So like they've been drafted.
Yeah, well that's the point, isn't it?
No, well, kind of.
No, right,
should have run with that.
So there's a plot.
Point about it, yeah.
So the plot. There's a American GI. He dies.
Joe.
GI Joe. He dies.
Oh.
And he doesn't get why,
Doesn't get why.
No. Why am I in the field in the middle of a forest fighting some people I don't really hate that much, Yeah. So that's a big theme. Very anti-capitalist
as well.
Yeah.
God, man.
Right. So he decides, maybe not decides the wrong word,
to haunt the Vietnamese,
haunt the Americans. So he's like, whoa. Yeah, so he'll haunt the other American soldiers.
So he's a traitor.
Depending on your point of view, I suppose. Yeah.
I like it already, though. I do like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this point, what Scooby-Doo still?
Yeah. So then we get some army leader guy. I haven't given him a name yet.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to call on who they need to. Not the Ghostbusters. They're going to get the better
Yeah, it's
version.
about 10 years too early. Yeah.
They're going to get Scooby and the gang in.
Now the whole gang, or we're just doing like a spin-off for Scooby and Shaggy?
Yeah, is it just...
No.
Oh, so it's the whole gang.
Whole gang. That's why
Right.
the budget's big.
Oh, right, okay. So I'm excited for this. Right,
Yeah.
so that's the premise.
That's the premise.
That's the premise. What happens in the end?
Well,
In the end,
the Americans leave.
No, I mean, at the end of the film, the film might end before the Vietnam War did.
no, it's like every Vietnam War film. They make the Americans seem like they've win.
Yeah.
They win.
Even though they lost.
Yeah, and then you kind of get that feeling of you feel bad.
Okay.
You sympathise with. I'm going to call him Ghost.
Mhm.
Really creative.
Mhm.
You feel for him, but at the end, the Americans win as always in every
Right.
film.
It's
Question: is the ghost being played by Patrick Swayze?
No. Do you want to know?
Is it not difficult because
Yeah,
the ghost
that's
obviously is going to be
yeah.
lonely, and if he
Mm.
doesn't speak Vietnamese, how does he speak to the other ghosts?
Well, it's dead American ghosts.
Oh, so he can speak to the dead
'cause they're all-
Americans.
you
they're all
can-
dead.
yeah,
they're all
yeah.
ghosts.
Because again, like every Vietnam War film, just disregard the Vietnamese.
Yeah, right, okay.
They're just people you
Sweet.
shoot at.
And you sometimes hear them in the trees. Yes. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have made that. I should not have done the sound.
Sorry.
Can you repeat that?
No, that was. And they're having a rave.
That was the
Pitbull.
That was the wrong sound effect.
Pitbull is leading the Vietnamese.
I pressed the wrong sound effect.
No, the North Vietnamese.
Which one am I meant to do? No, not that one.
Everybody in the trench can put your hands up.
I don't know. Oh, there we go. That was what I meant to do. There you go.
Who's playing? Now I know the answer to this,
Oh, right, okay.
but I want you to know the answer. Who's playing Shaggy? Because there's only one person who should be playing Shaggy.
There is only one person playing Shaggy. Is this one of the reasons the budget's so high?
Well, no, there's two people technically.
So
but-
I was going to rip off the plot to what's the Spider-Man film where there's like the three of them in it.
Oh.
We're going to get a portal.
No
and
Way
get
Home.
Matthew.
Oh,
We're going to get what's his
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, he was going to come out of a portal.
Ah, that's sick.
And come save the day in the end.
So this is a different Shaggy. This
It's
is
a different, completely recast.
recast, and then you're going to have some of the original. So like Freddie Prinze Jr. is going to be coming back at some point as Fred.
Maybe in the
Wait,
portal.
I'm thinking of the Scooby-Doo live actions that already exists.
Yeah.
Is that the Shaggy we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's coming back through a portal like
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But could we also have Shaggy?
As Shaggy.
Shaggy
as Shaggy. I
He
like
just gets
it.
pulled out from the future.
Hey, why are you trying to steal these? You're
I'm
trying,
not, I'm
you're trying to
boosting
take over
Great.
here.
Wasn't
His
it?
ideas. Come on, tell us who you've cast.
Who I've cast, right? I've got some interesting choices.
Okay.
So after. So wait, do you want to know directing first? Because
Okay.
that's a big part of who's been cast.
Go on.
All right.
So I wanted to make Scooby-Doo incredibly violent.
Is it Quentin Tarantino?
It is
It's
indeed.
Quentin Tarantino.
Another reason for the big budget.
Is he the
Yeah.
is he the footman?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna get.
All the Vietnamese toes. Ghost toes?
No, it's the only time.
Do
You,
ghosts have toes?
it's the only time you see them. You just see feet sticking out from trees.
Come
Or-
over
or-
here.
Anyway.
So that is
so we've got
that's
Tarantino.
Tarantino's directing. And
Okay.
we're gonna have it incredibly violent.
Yeah. I like it already.
So we'll start off with Fred.
Mhm.
So this is a big part of who I've picked. Is a lot of them have worked with Tarantino before.
Okay.
Fred, we've got Austin Butler.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were going to go Brad Pitt.
Very like.
I thought
I
you were
was-
going to go Brad Pitt because that's very.
I can't lie. He was who I cast originally.
All right. Okay.
And then I had a side note of loves playing younger characters.
Yeah. Then he is. Yeah. Okay. But no, you've gone with Austin Butler.
Yeah, Austin
Okay.
Butler.
I
Again,
quite like
worked with
that.
Tarantino.
You know who Austin Butler
Yeah,
is?
Brad
don't
Pitt was on retainer for Inglourious Bastards 2,
you? Yeah.
just in case the Nazis come back.
that's
They might in
the
this.
full title. That's the full title. Inglourious Bastards 2. In case the Nazis come back.
Brackets, you never know. You never know, a very camp phrase involving Nazis.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
we've got Austin Butler playing.
Yeah,
Fred.
He's a very American.
Is he doing the Elvis impression?
He's doing the voice.
He's doing the Elvis
He's
voice.
doing the Elvis voice. 'Cause
Right.
he said himself he can't get rid of it.
Yeah. I like it.
So he's doing the Elvis
I like
voice.
it. Fred sounds like Elvis now. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Is he-
Who have we got next? Right.
So next, who do we want next? Velma?
Velma? Yeah.
Yeah,
Who are we
Velma.
going for Velma?
Slightly more sexual tension in the room since you said that. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Would I wank off to this one? Let's go.
The original actress from the 1960s Scooby-Doo is Val. Yeah, I'll do. I can manage. I'll squint. As long as she pulls back all the excess skin, I can get it hard.
Yeah, but what's her name? Linda Thingy from the original remakes. The one with Matthew Lillard in.
Who?
What's her name? Linda. You know what I'm on about? Who played Velma in that?
Yeah.
Fit as fuck. Hell yeah.
Right.
My cup of tea. So, let's go. Velma.
My cup of tea. Sound like an old man. My cup of tea.
Yeah, it's my cup of tea.
So I've gone Mikey Madison for
Oh, from
Honora. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Again.
I don't know her that well.
She gives me very Velma vibes.
Yeah, okay. So
yeah.
Personally, I would have gone down the road of like Jenna Ortega or something like that.
See, she did come up. She did
Yeah.
come up. I had a list that I kind of
and
I
you-
pictured
okay.
it.
But it's not a bad choice.
No, I
Yeah,
thought
she won an Oscar.
Well, the
It
other
was,
option is
exactly.
Velma, glasses. Yeah, big glasses. 2021 is a few years ago. It's now 2025. So she's probably better to make her a bit of a different race. So who? Mia Khalifa. She's used
How
to
do
the
you know-
ectoplasm.
How do you know who Mia Khalifa is, Jack? Who's that? We don't
She
know.
was interviewed on Desert Island Discs on Radio 4
Oh,
the
right,
other day.
okay, fantastic. Right, so you've
Desert
got
Island
Mikey
Dicks.
Madsen. You've gone Austin Butler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are we going for with
Scooby-Doo.
Daphne?
Oh.
Another one who's worked with Tarantino,
Margaret
Yankovic,
Qualley?
Mia, whatever her name is.
Sydney Sweeney. They've all.
Okay, all right.
I wanted someone because I had Anya Taylor-Joy originally,
Oh, okay, that.
but
Yeah,
I wanted someone who was
known for being sexual. Yeah.
no,
Like, for the
no,
sex appeal.
No.
I mean,
Well,
Anya Taylor-Joy is a beautiful woman.
Oh,
but
yeah,
she's
but,
not
like,
known as being
Sydney
a
Sweeney's
sex
seen as like
symbol.
American,
Sex symbol.
again, kind of
Yeah.
a female-ish
No,
version
okay.
of Austin Butler, very
Yeah,
American.
Female-ish.
Bit like Daphne was back
You
in the
never know.
60s. Like Daphne in the 60s. There was many a man who
Many men. How many men?
discovered masturbation watching Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of the dog.
That was a
That was only some people.
school trip to the cinema for Max as well.
Anyway, so we've got
We've got Fred, we've got Daphne, we've got Velma.
Yep.
Scooby-Doo.
It's a big role.
It is a big role.
Are we going motion capture?
Wait, would you say the bigger role is Scooby-Doo or Shaggy?
I found.
Because we want to do the less bigger one first.
No, I've done Shaggy, haven't we? Oh, no.
No,
No,
because
we
that's
haven't
a
done
step.
Shaggy. Okay.
Let's do Shaggy first, and
we'll
then
do
we'll say who
Shaggy,
Scooby-Doo
yeah.
is.
So Shaggy,
Shaggy.
tall, lanky bloke.
Peter
Okay.
Crouch.
You
He
can't-
would be great. No, no.
He would
That could be
genuinely
well
be
explained
confused
then.
why he was there.
He'd be too easy to shoot. That's the problem.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah.
Too big of a target.
We can't shoot him. Doing the robot while we're trying to
Greg
pin him
Davis.
down. Oh.
Greg Davis.
No, I'd say I had a lot of older actors, but I was
Okay.
like, they have to be young if they're going into
Shaggy.
war zone.
Especially if they're hanging out with this crew.
I just had an idea, but carry on.
I've gone for Pete Davidson.
Oh, that's actually a great shout.
Why can't I place Pete Davidson?
He dated
SNL.
Ariana Grande he was on SNL.
Dated Kim Kardashian as well.
Yeah.
He's basically
The
Ghost
king
from
of Staten
Hollywood.
Island.
Yeah, he
He was in
basically
that
just
film.
makes
Get him up.
Oh, well,
He's,
I ain't got that kind of ass, but I can try.
He's a very tall,
Oh,
skinny,
him.
lanky
Him.
bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
yeah.
You know
Was he
what?
in the last
He-
season of Scrubs? Or am I thinking of some other?
He is very funny though. I quite
Exactly.
like him. Yeah,
I-
that's a great shout.
I thought you were going to go for Macaulay Culkin.
Another great shout.
Because you think Shaggy, drug problem.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think he ever
tried to-
actually had one. I think that was.
Shaggy.
Oh, I think that was just because of that one photo. People
Shaggy.
said he had a.
Wasn't
no, Macaulay Culkin.
Did not.
No, I think it was just because of that one photo.
He's got Macaulay cracking.
Anyway, so we've got the main cast. Now we just need to know who is voicing and playing Scooby-Doo.
Richie Sunak.
Is it Rishi Sunak?
No, it's not Rishi Sunak.
Liz Truss, innit?
Can't afford the Rishi Sunak.
No.
You can afford all this other cast
you
and
can't
that
afford it,
director.
you can't afford
Can't
Rishi.
afford Rishi Sunak.
No.
He would do it for 20 quid.
So I tried to go serious and also some comedy if you've seen with Pete Davidson. So I've gone for Scooby. Is being played by Bill Burr.
It's the most aggressive Scooby-Doo.
Now imagine.
Rikes, get out of my way!
Now imagine.
Who the fuck are you?
A PTSD-riddled Bill Burr voicing Scooby-Doo in a Vietnamese forest.
I love it.
So, are they on like their second deployment? Have they had time?
No, they've never done it before.
Oh, so
But Scooby's seen some shit in his life. Scooby has PTSD.
Well,
but the rest of it-
Scooby is in like the ending sequences of Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
In this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the Marvel universe.
So what's the play then? So there's a ghost of a GI.
There's a ghost of a GI who is haunting
the Americans.
American GIs.
Yep.
And the US government needs some help, so they call in Scooby and the gang to go and hunt them down.
So they call. It's not that they've deployed him from conscription.
No.
And they just happen to go. Oh, the ESP meter's going off.
Yeah.
It's that they've gone. We're losing to the Viet Cong. However,
we've got a ghost problem.
Some of these soldiers, a bit upset.
Who are we going to call? Ghostbusters? No, it's too early. Who are we going to call?
Scooby-Doo?
I guess.
Dog.
Talking dog and
So
a group of teenagers.
they get brought in by Chopper.
Yeah.
What happens? What's the payoff?
The payoff is that we've got that cast.
Yeah, no, but I mean, what's the? Are you casting it as like a comedy? Are you doing it as a?
Well, it's going to be a classic Tarantino, horrifically violent, with a couple splashes of comedy. Hence why I needed Pete Davidson and Bill Burr in there.
Yeah. No, I think that's a
couple
great
little funny moments. Like, oh no, Scooby's accidentally stepped on a landmine.
Yeah.
You've got the bits with the ghost for the horror. You've got the killing the Viet Cong for the comedy. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. Do we have any other roles casted?
I did. I come up with some protagonists.
Okay.
So
are these other soldiers as well? Who's playing the ghost? The main ghost?
I'm glad you asked. I thought, who is a weird, scary man? So I've gone to Bill Skarsgård.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I can picture his face popping out of a bush somewhere, just like watching, you know.
Yeah, I could.
I don't know if you've ever seen a ghost. They don't tend to appear in bushes. You're thinking of God to the Israelites, and that was a burning.
There was a lot of burning bushes.
Right, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do you like walking in the desert?
I love
that way.
napalm in the morning. Yeah, no, I like that casting. Yeah. That's good as well.
And then every protagonist needs an evil henchman. So I had some debate.
The ghost needs an evil henchman.
He needs a little bitch to do some of his work.
Scrappy-Doo.
I forgot. I have casted Scrappy.
You've cast Scrappy. All right, okay.
We'll get back to that.
Scrappy.
Yeah, well, he's not the main. He's not part of the main crew, is he? So we can go back to him.
No,
there's going to be a ghost. It's Scrappy.
Is it Rowan Atkinson? Has he returned?
It is not. It is not. I've got a different route for Scrappy.
Okay, right. Let's hear what the henchman is, though.
The henchman is Willem Dafoe. Experienced.
Is the henchman?
Yes.
Is the henchman?
This is why I need a big budget.
Yeah. Well, fuck yeah, you do. I think we could provide that. So far, at least, we're not making any promises yet, but so far, I'm liking it.
Is he playing the ghost of an American, or bit of a twist? Is he playing the ghost of a Vietnamese soldier?
I'm not sure we could get away with the latter.
Look, I've seen
Willem Dafoe can get away with anything.
I was thinking of trying to get away with like Ben Stiller in here, but that's just
yeah, we can. Sure. Right, the general who's hired them. Have you cast him?
Oh yeah, I did.
Because he's got to be.
Oh right, okay.
Again, hence I've got army leaders. I kind of got three people. I wanted Brad Pitt in there, so he's one of them.
All right,
but again, side character.
Yeah.
Then we've got.
He'd do it as a favour for Tarantino, so we could probably save a bit.
He'd be Air Force.
Yeah. I think.
No, he'd be Army.
Would he?
Yeah, he'd be Army.
He'd be Air Force.
Tom Cruise, if we get him in.
No, Tom Cruise is not in this film.
All right, okay.
No.
The other
we'll figure it out. So there's three. We could do one Army, one Navy, one Air Force.
Yeah, you can pick.
We'll figure out who. But so far, I think Brad Pitt's going to be Army.
Then,
but you can tell which one I'd be in.
That's one of my old jokes. Basically, camp, Navy.
I think to save up
Tom Cruise. That's Max calling you camp.
Has he not seen Top Gun? It's like one of the gayest films ever.
Gay.
Oh yeah, the beach.
I'm not saying now what's wrong with that though, because I love fucking Top Gun. Anyway, carry on.
I think we could get favours from the other two actors as well.
Who's the?
Right,
so who have we got as the other?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Who's the definition?
Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay.
Again,
I'll have to hear who the third one is before. With
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Do you not think he should be like
Leo
lower
DiCaprio
level?
is Navy.
Yeah. I can't see
Brad
Sam.
Pitt's Air Force.
Yeah.
Sam Jackson's
Sam
Do you not think Sam Jackson should be sort of lower level on the ground, pissed off that they've gone above his head to call these young guys in?
Yeah, Army.
But no, he's not like a
Yeah, no,
boss. He's like
He's a general, but he's
no,
not.
I meant
the
like somebody on the
four-star.
frund line with a cigar.
Yeah, he's. Do
Do you know what I mean? More like a division command, like he's
a
actually.
corporal or something.
Yeah.
He gets shot and he's like, motherfucking Vietcong!
Even
Otherwise, he's fucking got
Yeah,
some machine gun.
motherfucking has to be in there.
Yeah.
That's his.
Yeah.
phrase.
And then at one point, can he be flying in? He's like, I've had enough of these motherfuckers. And he's like, oh, it was just a seatbelt, it wasn't a snake. That's fine.
Anyway, so do you want to? Have you got any more casting?
I've got Scrappy left.
Oh, okay, right.
I went for a different route.
Andy Serkis.
No. But I wanted someone who is a method actor to method act playing a dog.
Have you got like Jared Leto?
I've got Daniel Day-Lewis.
Scrappy Doo, I love it. I love that cast.
But could we have it that like Scooby Doo is completely not animatronic? Jesus.
Yeah, so like, how are you doing it? Is it CGI? Are you going animatronics? Are you going?
It's however
just
Daniel
people in
Day-Lewis
suits?
wants to do it.
Well, no, he's going to be Scrappy Doo. He
Yeah,
will
yeah,
be
yeah.
Scrappy
Oh,
Doo.
he will be
He'll get
Scrappy-Doo.
surgery and shit like that to
Oh,
be
yeah,
that
yeah.
fucking small. I'm thinking more like Bill Burr's not going to want to do that. You
No,
know
I
what
feel
mean?
like Bill Burr's going to be voice.
Is he
So
just purely voice?
Scooby's like CGI.
So if you do
Right,
motion
okay.
capture or voice for
Yeah.
Scooby, right?
Mm.
Surely for Daniel Day-Lewis, what you do is you tell him that's what you're doing, but you film the entire thing with him just fucking about on his knees.
Oh yeah.
And that's in the release.
Well, no, that's what he would do anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he would.
I think he'd just get I think he'd get surgery to be the size of Scrappy Doo.
How big's a Scrappy Doo?
Scrappy Doo's like 3 feet tall, if that.
But-
no, he's not even that tall. He's like.
To be fair, if you go off the first live-action Scooby-Doo film, he gets bigger, doesn't he? When he's
Yeah,
eating
he
people's
does.
souls.
Yeah. Well, that's when Day-Lewis would just be on the roids.
There you go. He could do that again in this film, just like.
How small do you reckon you could make yourself with surgery?
Do you want to carry on with your... So, what else have we got left to talk
I think
through?
that's it for casting.
Okay.
I believe you have some like side characters.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to fill it too. It's got to be a
Yeah.
narrative. That's
We've
just
got,
be-
we've got enough
But-
there
but-
to
but-
justify the...
Yeah, so I'm gone like incredibly high-end blockbuster, Tarantino directing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got. I'll be honest. I like it, but it reminds me of Skong. King Kong takes skunk, and we have Skong Skull Island. No, it reminds me of Kong Skull Island.
Okay.
Big budget.
It's got Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
True.
Monkeys. So
Not as much Loki, though.
It's true.
Loki.
Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Is Tom Hiddleston in it?
Yeah.
In
Right.
Kong or in this?
In Kong.
Yeah, we didn't mention him. Which I thought promised the earth because I love monkeys. It's been said before, and Samuel L. Jackson, the People's Princess. So he's always careful driving through tunnels, but I felt cheated by that film because I felt it couldn't live up to its. Come on.
Its name is Scooby-Doo in Vietnam. Wait, yeah, have you...
Scooby-Doo in
you've had
Vietnam
time
sounds
now.
like a travel
Can
guide.
you think of a title for the film? What would you want to call it?
I think it would be like it's got to be like Scooby-Doo and then like a hyphen.
King Viet Cong. Yeah. Oh, there's an idea for a film.
Vietnam Kong.
King Viet Cong. King Kong sides with the Viet Cong against the Americans.
That's a great idea.
That is a good.
Save that. We'll use it on another
Viet
week.
Cong.
We'll develop that another time. But let's focus on Brandon's
Sorry.
idea here for now.
I can't.
I feel this could be more like a series. This is like a series of Scooby Doo.
Yeah, like a 10
Like a
episode
Netflix.
live action
Yeah.
series.
This could be
well, we
Amazon
could
Prime.
we could balloon the budget then as well, make it much larger, and then we're getting more out of our actors. But would Tarantino want to do a series?
I don't think Tarantino does a series. That's the problem.
Do you do what they did on Jaws and Columbo? You bring in guest.
For over episodes.
Steven
and then
Spielberg did some.
He just
Columbo
does like the
episodes.
main ones. So like the first episode and then the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they all have to try and keep to his style anyway, so it would still be Tarantino.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have different styles,
we're sticking with the film.
Yeah, film.
We'll stick with the film. It's a film. It's a Tarantino movie. Budget of roughly 300 to 400 million. Runtime.
I think it's long. It's a Tarantino 3
to 4 days.
Yeah, 3.5.
I'm just going to set something up.
That's what I reckon. Yeah.
But yeah, so
what I would say in defence against Kong Skull Island or whatever it's called is that they didn't have Tarantino directing.
That's true.
Yeah. Has Tarantino done anything that's shit?
You know what they did have though?
That's shit. Death Proof's not great.
No.
I'm not a massive fan of Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Kill Bill.
Jackie Brown's okay, but it's one of his weaker ones. That's about it. Though,
He's got a
fantastic success rate. Yeah.
I feel like he would love doing a Vietnam.
I feel like I'm going to give you 40% of the money for 60% of the company, and you're going to have to go to private equity for the rest because I'm
going to give you the rest. I'm going to give you all the money. Anything you need, I'm in.
Wait, he's now got 140% of the money.
I'm fucking in, man.
I have to make the film.
Balls deep in this fucking project. I fucking love it. And I won't do like because I know obviously it's Tarantino. Weinstein's in fucking prison now, so I'm not going to take over that place because I've got the money. You know what I mean? So I'll just kind of let him do his thing a little bit.
Record.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I like it. I like it. Now,
go.
Let's make a poster. Let's make a poster for it. So, what did we say? So we've got make a poster for a Scooby-Doo film set in Vietnam
during the Vietnam War. I don't think you're right.
I was right. Never mind. So we do have sections in our podcast where we just stop talking for a minute and we just type.
Hell yeah.
So if you guys want to have a quick talk.
ASMR section.
We see what that does for us.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So we've got make a poster for a live-action Scooby-Doo film set in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. Cast Austin Butler as Fred, Mikey Madsen as Velma, Sydney Sweeney as Daphne, Pete Davidson as Shaggy, and Bill Burr as Scooby-Doo. I fucking love that one. We will need Bill Skarsgård as a US 1970s soldier ghost.
Do you want to put as the main character?
No, because he's not the main character.
But he's the protagonist, isn't he?
He's the...
I think this
you
is...
just said the fancy word for main character.
He's the antagonist, isn't he? The ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just...
Yeah, imagine if you made the film from the ghost perspective and the Scooby-Doo trying to fuck you over.
Let's just see what it does. Let's see if it puts one together for us. Okay, so it started with something. And we'll come back to that in a moment because it will take its time. It usually does, at least. So we'll come back to that in a moment. But yeah, I'm fully on board with that idea. Jack, you said you were 40% in.
I was 40% in. The budgets were.
Will there be nudity in this film?
I would say so. Yeah.
50%.
Gave yourself 10% there from him. I'm already 100% in. I can't go any further in.
I do get it's a lot of money.
No, my thinking is I think you've got too much talent. I think with that sort of a film, it needs to be a bit shit.
Okay.
You need to have I think you need to have one or two good actors.
No.
And it needs to be shit on purpose.
That's like saying fucking Django Unchained has too many good actors in it, so we need to make it a bit shit. There's no shit parts of Django Unchained. It's a fucking near perfect film.
Well, you got DiCaprio as a
racist.
He's not main character. You got DiCaprio in it.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't the main character, and yet it's a fucking great film. So
did you not come out of it going, did Django? Did Django even a name before that was a thing?
Django is a 1960s or 50s film franchise.
Have you ever met anyone called Django?
No, not personally, no. Anyway, so we will come back to that in a moment.
I suppose like Tim Unchained wouldn't have made sense, would it?
No.
Dave.
I think it's actually pretty much finished. Let's just see. It's still loaded.
That
right, so
yeah,
fantastic.
Strong pitch. It's probably the strongest pitch we've had so far.
Oh yeah, definitely by far. We've had
The most in depth. I'll give
we've
you
had one other pitch so far. So yours is definitely up there as
most thorough.
top 2 at the minute.
I'll take that.
So
Absolutely take that.
we will actually. I'll make a leaderboard. We'll put like the budgets on there and where we're placing them, and we'll, as we get more guests coming in, we can kind of place which ones we're going to prioritise.
Napoleon, Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, leaderboard.
Not that kind of no. So what should we talk about now?
That's a good question.
Have you got anything?
Cults.
Cults? You a fan of cults? What's your favourite cult?
Favourite cult?
Oh, come on, there's only one.
Scientology?
One of these.
They do have Tom Cruise though.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Kill Max.
I quite like Scientology.
I love the weather. That's meteorology.
Get me in. Get me in those big budget films, please.
No, I hate space. Yeah.
I like the idea. I don't think I have a favourite cult. I like the idea of like an underground secret one that like assassinates people.
Like the Illuminati and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like Bloodsack.
Court of Owls from Batman. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Tom Cruise should come up with his own
Cult.
liquor cult.
one.
Top Gin. Just for the name.
So yeah, cults. We're like.
Well, Jonestown's the famous one, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a famous one. Yeah, where the Kool-Aid.
I don't know anything about cults, to be honest.
The Jonestown. So
they all went to live on a reservation in South. It was Guyana. It was Guyana.
You said that to me as if I was arguing with you. I have no.
It was Guyana.
I don't know where it was.
And they went down there and were like, it's going to be a commune. And then before long, it was basically an older guy shagging all the young people. And then the Americans went down to try and get some of the families back. And he took like a member of Congress with them. And as he was leaving, someone gave him a note saying like, please don't leave us here. It's a bit rapey, in that voice. And as he was leaving, he got shot and died on the plane, I think. And then like the Americans were like, Team America, fuck you, came back in. And by that point, they'd all drunk poison.
Yeah, they drank.
There were some of them
that drank the Kool-Aid.
But it wasn't technically Kool-Aid.
But
that's where the term comes
Don't
from.
drink the Kool-Aid because it's like a whole group thing where like you're just following your leader and
it's bad.
just taking on
They were like
everything
poisoning babies and stuff, weren't they?
Yeah, they poisoned. Yeah, I think 213 people died or something like that. It was a ridiculously large number of people that were there.
But it wasn't. It was a generic brand of. It wasn't actually Kool-Aid. But in now, when you say don't drink the Kool-Aid, that's now tied to that.
Yeah.
That's
murdering people.
Maybe it was an advertising.
But weirdly enough, actually, you say that. Weirdly enough, Kool-Aid sales skyrocketed after that.
I'm not surprised.
No, I don't know. I think it probably dipped
It's like
a bit.
if you found out that Hitler had been killing people with Pringles cans. You don't think Pringles sales would have gone up?
True.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Exactly.
That's how the Holocaust got to how big it was.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah, it's the Pringles. Yeah. And he killed one Jew, and he was like, can't stop now.
With
a Pringles can. And then the numbers got out of control because he couldn't stop. You know.
Is there a name for the
Once
Pringles
you pop,
man?
you can't stop. What? Oh, the moustache guy?
Yeah.
The Pringles man, I think. I don't know. Gary?
Gary Pringles. Gary Pringles.
You know the guy who invented Pringles. When he died, he had some of his ashes put in a Pringles can and then buried. Did you know that? Yeah, fun fact.
That's a good
history.
That's a good fact.
I think that was like the 80s or something like that when he died. I don't know when he died. But yeah, fun fact. So we're about an hour and 5 minutes in now, so if you're just listening for
all right, I'm
bit of fun,
jump through my points. So I'm gonna just this is speed round.
Also, I'm gonna do a quick hello to somebody who's been listening to us from day one, because big supporter, big fan, and I just want to thank Luke. You know Luke.
He's married to Gary Pringles.
Downstairs.
Oh, right.
You know that?
Yeah.
He listens to all the episodes. He's been saying he's very excited for this one. So, hi, Luke. Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera. Hi. It's going to make no sense to anybody else who potentially listens. But, you know, I just thought that'd be nice and fun for him. Anyway, carry on.
Speed round. So I'm going to throw out historical things.
Okay.
That's what you thought, off the top of your head, right? Just blah.
Speed,
Right, okay.
speed.
I'm going to set up for the next one, actually.
See, Max is just not playing this game. Cortez, South America.
Is Bellend appropriate?
Belen. No, okay.
Yeah. Is it like one-word answers or?
Just he brought Jesus with him, but fine. Africa, underdeveloped, but China moving in. Is it okay? Helping out the Africans, taking all the money.
Yeah, it just kind of it gives echoes of a certain time in history of.
But if you're in Africa, would you rather be there and be poor or learn Chinese? Max, could you speak Chinese?
Ni hao.
No. So, where did the Germans go wrong? Underinvestment in the U-boats or over-reliance on the V2 Vengeance weapon?
I say V2 Vengeance weapon.
It wasn't making a big difference in the U-boats.
No, they had loads of mental ideas though. Like what's that? I can't remember the name of it, but they had that massive tank that they put on rails.
Yeah.
That's the most obvious
the elephant
target.
cannon thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of tanks, though, the Germans had one of the greatest tank drivers ever.
Okay.
He drove the Tiger tank.
Yeah.
He shot down 2 planes.
That's mad.
In a tank.
That is mad.
Well, they used to use the.
Yeah, all he did was, like, there was a plane flying above, and he was just like, I could get that. So he pulled the tank back onto a hill, so it was, like, angled up a little bit, and when the plane came down to, like, shoot at him,
I can't even do that on Battlefield.
no, I can't. Whereas World of Tanks, our sponsor for today. No, I'm joking.
Right,
it's Raid Shadow Legends.
But the issue is, of course, that the Russians could kick out the shitty T-34s much faster than the Germans could make the nice proper tanks. Right, Henry VIII we've already covered.
What was the other thing as well? It was like the Germans' tanks were about as good. One German tank was about as good as 4 American tanks.
Yeah.
But the thing was, the Americans had 5 tanks. So anytime they would have a battle, they would have 5 tanks, and it was like, yeah, well,
there were a lot of
you were better than us, but we had more.
There were a lot of Tigers and Panzers that you'd have to hit from behind. To get through.
Yeah.
Or you could get the tracks off them, and then you just fucking went around them.
Yeah. And we've turned into Get Fact here, haven't we?
Bible. Favourite religious book?
You say it's up there, top 5.
I mean, I like the Gutenberg.
Oh.
Oh, you were saying about this the other day, weren't you? Do you want to tell us about it a little bit?
So it's first book, I should say, produced on the Gutenberg press.
And what's the Gutenberg press?
So it was the first printing press in the world.
Oh, right,
basically.
okay.
So it was the first printing press.
Steve Gutenberg?
Maybe. It's a good point, and no one ever remembers his first name.
Tim. Oh, he's German, wasn't he?
German. Franz?
Klaus?
Adolf
Gutenberg?
Well, it could be.
Gutenberg sounds like
Anyway, so Gutenberg Bible was the first print press book of all time.
Essentially, it was the first mass-produced book. And
mass-produced Bible. Mass. Carry on.
There you go.
Dong.
But yeah, so essentially...
pyramids.
They are very mysterious, though, aren't they? They've got a lot of aura.
Were they made by aliens?
Were they made by... No.
No.
You're going to tell me they've got Riz next. How have they got aura? There you go.
He doesn't know what aura is. He doesn't know what Riz is. You got to remember, he's 53. We've got to... You know, the reason he's drinking Monster is because he's trying to stay awake. It's only, 5 o'clock in the afternoon right now?
Take my teeth out at 6. So, but pyramids, South America. Pyramids in North Africa. Pyramids in Indonesia, Malaysia, down that way.
I mean, the famous ones are the ones in Giza.
Yeah, the OG. Napoleon obviously took a load of people to the pyramid.
He did indeed.
I've seen the film. He blew up the Sphinx's nose.
Is that a myth?
I think that's horseshit, to be honest.
No, it was a cannon.
No, I mean, like I think that bit of
right
in the film. I don't think he actually.
You're like, he just threw horse shit in it. And it was like it's gonna raid it. It's gonna.
No, because I think they shoot the pyramids in the film, do they not?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's.
No, they were aiming at another army or something like that in the film, and one of his men just panics and accidentally sets it off, and it blows up the nose.
Do you know what? The thing I read about Napoleon is he isn't afraid to just leave his army in the middle of nowhere and let them all die.
Yeah, wait, what was it? The British destroyed the French fleet in.
It was in
Egypt.
It was in Egypt,
and he had them march home basically.
Yeah.
Classic.
And then he left them there. He left them in Russia. And then he left them a third time somewhere as well. He literally just...
and yet they were still like, we'll follow him.
We're loyal.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Obviously.
Reparations. Yes or no? Just yes or no?
Yeah.
All the slaveries. Who's getting them? How black do you need to be?
How Jewish do you need to be?
To be fair, I've done
Jewish slaves.
They need more money.
I can see that one coming. Well, to be fair, I'm not. I've get the beat out.
Say that line again, Jack, quick. No, we didn't.
Banking system. Yes.
The one you. Jesus fucking Christ, man! Can't believe you said all that stuff.
Can we have reparations?
I mean,
wait, you're not Jewish or black?
Whoa, wait a minute, right? I've done Ancestry, and I'm 0.2% East African.
Well, I did Ancestry. Well, I didn't. My parents did, but
Ancestry.
I have Native American blood in me.
There you go. That's
and my great grandmother, I think so. Was
she
the
there?
last living person to walk the Trail of Tears.
Okay.
And she was a historian. She documented. She was the last person to document it as well. Actually, if I go onto Google, I can find you. Whoa! Spoilers. We'll go back to that in a moment. Good thing I didn't change the screen because we will go back to that in a second.
Wait, Max,
I'll just quickly type in Mary Incarnation.
There you go.
There she is. That's my great grandmother, or something like that. And I think that was her son-in-law or a brother. I can't.
Tell you what, she got cracking tits.
There she is, Mary Incarnation, last living person to have walked the Trail of Tears. She died in 1931.
So she saw the First World War.
Yeah, she saw the First World War, and she died right before the Second.
Cool.
Cool. Little history.
Wait, so you've got Native American blood?
Well, I've just shown you a picture of it. Did you not?
No, I was going to say how.
Right. Anyway, so we are now going to be showing Brandon's film. So let's quickly just stop that for a second.
Oh yeah, I've got about 4 more.
We've got the poster ready now, guys. We've just clearly just seen it because we didn't realise it was going to load.
We didn't realise it was going to be pornography.
But obviously, the audience hasn't yet. So let's have a look at it again.
Oh,
yeah. Look at that beauty.
That is superb.
That is fantastic.
Look at Scooby's eyes.
Yeah, it's got Bill Burr's eyes. It's got Bill Burr's eyes.
That makes it look like Scooby seen some shit.
Which is what you were going for.
Now, the one thing we've not come up with is a pun name.
Mikey Madsen actually looks like they look like the people they're meant to.
Fred's hair's good, isn't it?
Bill Skarsgård.
I mean, he's dead. So,
So like,
Jesus, he can't moisturise. He's dead.
That's fantastic.
See, I think Austin Butler is just.
Yeah, as Fred, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
that is pretty good. And then Pete Davidson as Shaggy is also pretty good cast. You did a fantastic job here, and obviously our fantastic artist has done a fantastic job here as well.
Very quickly.
But
can we ask it to come up with a tagline and a pun-based name for the film? Because I think this is what it needs. This is the hook. This is going to get me to at least 61%, maybe 62%. Scooby Doo.
Oh.
Vietnam. Viet Cong.
For the
Scooby Doo versus Vietnam. Ghost.
Right, so we'll come back to that one again.
Oh.
Scooby Doo. War is rough.
I love that.
Mystery marches into the jungle and Ghost don't stay dead.
Them to the poster.
Can we have some more? Take us a few more as well.
That's going to take a while.
Yeah, it's going to take a second again, but we'll go back to that one again. It's a lot of fun, ChatGPT, especially right after you've made the whole premise and everything.
Yeah.
When you see it finally come up, you're like, that's pretty sick. Like when we got Zombie Pope, that came up and we were like, that's pretty sick.
When we got Jackie Chan and Sean Connery.
Yeah, Jackie Chan and Sean Connery. Anyway, you got to see the
We
last
didn't know that
episode.
our producer downstairs has access to our same artist. And then put in the line, which Max began to think he had thought.
Yeah, I started to panic thinking,
quote,
did I write that? I don't remember writing that.
Picture of Jackie Chan and Sean Connery, and the line that our producer wrote from downstairs and we didn't see that altered the image was, quote, make him more Chinese.
And we were like,
Did we write that?
has it done it on its own? Like, ChatGPT just getting slightly racist. But yeah, no, that was quite a funny time for us because we had no fucking clue.
I'm going more to now. You've got the our in-house artist working on it. Putting more towards it.
Yeah, I love that idea. I think that's a great idea. Right, yeah. Do you want to do the last few? And then we'll do.
There's only a few, just general things. I have to ask you about that. Lafayette. Yes, no. Lafayette.
He's the French
man from Hamilton.
Oh, I've never seen Hamilton.
Oh, Hamilton? No, Louis.
No.
No, I've not seen it.
He's a French general that goes over and helps the Americans.
Mm-hmm.
They're bastards. But he goes over, helps the Americans become American. He goes back, and during the French Revolution, he's mates with Marie Antoinette, and he's like, look, love.
Yes, yeah.
I'll look after you. Anyway, he gets on the wrong side of the crowd and he gets killed. So after all this helping the Americans, he gets killed.
Yeah. I mean, who didn't get killed in the French Revolution?
And the other one was to start the French Revolution. This is what that came up the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you had lots of riots because of lack of food.
Yeah.
And one of them was it was a big estate that made, I think, wallpaper.
Okay.
And the people who worked the land broke into his house and were like, kill him! And they burnt the house down and they found his cellars and they're like, yeah, let's drink the wine. And they all died because it wasn't wine, it was glue for the wallpaper.
I've got an
The Sans
story.
Colettes, I think I've got.
Well, there's that famous phrase from Marie Antoinette is "let them eat cake."
I thought it was fuck the popo, but sorry, fuck le popo.
I'm pretty sure that's NWA, but let's.
Well, the phrase is that let them eat cake. Now, there's whether she said that properly, that was a different.
Say it in French, wouldn't she?
Yeah, oui, yeah. No,
manger le kiki. No.
Yeah. Anyway,
Say it in Japanese.
Eh?
Say it in Japanese.
Keiki tabesaseru.
There we go. Anyway, we got to make him do. It's contractually obligated.
Concentrated.
He's contractually obligated to speak Japanese once an episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we just got to figure out a way to. We might make him translate the poster.
Change it to a Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad
The
idea.
artist
Right, we'll do that in a second as well. But
Scooby Doo. This time, ghosts don't stay dead.
Okay, sorry. Carry on with this story.
So
This is Godzilla.
Jack, shut the fuck up for a minute. Let him talk.
Go on.
Well, there's that very famous phrase. So that there's this other story where this guy goes. It's like a wealthy kind of got Parisian bloke, and he businessman. And he goes, everyone's starving. He goes, I'll just let them eat straw. Basically, is what he said. And that didn't go down very well with the general population of Paris at the time.
Snowflakes.
I don't think it would nowadays as well. Let's be honest. It's not exactly known for not enjoying a bit of violence over there at the minute.
So so the Parisian population found out about this, and they went to go and hunt him down, and they dragged him through the streets, then kind of lynched him basically. Then, just like fucked him up, cut his head off, put it on a stick. And then that wasn't enough for them.
Okay.
So they found his son.
Oh.
How old was his son?
He was an adult.
All right, okay. It's like a 10-year-old. Right, kid. Yeah.
Get the small stick.
You've got to pay. Yeah. Get the broom.
Watch this. Hi, Dad. Sorry. Bonjour, Papa. Papa, who is my body?
We found your mother too.
Hello.
She was English. Dirty English. Anyway.
So they hunted the son down, And a kind of similar scene to the one you just painted occurs, where they bring the father's head on a stick, and they basically start chanting, "Kiss Papa goodnight."
Oh, I know this.
And they like drag him along with his dad's head on the sticks, chanting that, and then they do the exact same to him, lynch him, and cut his head off.
Do you know what, there was a time.
But then you've got to imagine as well, what were they doing after that? It's like they've got two heads on sticks and they're just going, "Mwah, mwah." You know, just putting them together, just
That's how they came up
make
with the
them
Muppets,
kiss,
yeah.
make them kiss, you know, like a kid with Barbies.
There was a time when we knew how to deter crime. That's all I'm saying. And if you kill somebody's head off, they don't do it again.
What are you talking about? People still did crimes.
Not when your head's on a stick, you don't.
What fucking difference does it make?
You can't steal things if you only
Lock them in a box. They'll
Lock
be
'em in a
fine.
box. Lock them in a box.
Nah, I don't know. Our prison system's all fucked up. I quite like the one that is it the Finnish?
Oh, the Scandinavian.
Power.
Yeah, like the Scandinavians, they do prisons quite well. If you watch like the documentaries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you feel cheated if you're an old person.
Oh, and you had to do it back in the day
sorry.
when it was the
Sorry,
original.
us old people feel cheated, right? Because you're in like a room in a retirement home that smells of piss and marshmallows. I don't mean marshmallows, Murray mints, right?
Yeah, but you need to stop pissing yourself.
You don't tell me what to do. I didn't die in a war for this. And then you're like...
You didn't die in a war, you.
Exactly, I didn't die in a war for this. And then like you're sat watching Tipping Point for 9 hours a day and occasionally having someone come wipe your ass, right? And that's all you get. And then someone who commits a crime gets put into a place with like extra education and support. You'd feel cheated. Oh, now the honest answer is, socially, they're going to be an asset to society. But you still feel like, why am I in a fucking pissy nursing home and he's watching Tipping Point?
And he's killed like 20 people.
Yeah.
But I don't think those people are the ones that are allowed in those prisons.
They put murderers in there.
Yeah, but it's like only if they
maybe
it's
not.
like if they do one or two murders, and it's like, ah, come on.
Do you remember
That's a good question. What's the cut-off point?
It's three. Like, if it's three or more, that's when they start liking it a little too much.
Yeah.
Like, come on, mate, there's a pattern going on. It's one or two, it's like, that could happen to anyone.
No, they do. To be fair, it's a very good...
They've got a good system over there compared to us,
But
where we just throw them in a box and go, good luck.
It's much easier to do when you've got like a tiny population.
Yeah, I guess.
And like fjords.
Yeah,
Just like,
they
put them away
can
somewhere.
afford it.
Anyway, so we've got a quiz.
Okay.
If you want to take part in a quiz,
Yep.
do you want to
Absolutely.
be the other person? Right. So we're going to have you two against each other, actually.
Oh god.
So we'll do it question at a time.
No, all the questions at once.
No.
Read every other word of each question and we'll just jump in.
Fucking slap you. Right. Are we doing it where we're writing it down, or are we doing it where we just say it? Do you want to just say it?
Yeah.
Just say it. Right. Okay. So this was a quiz made by our lovely producer Steve.
Okay.
So I'm not going to take credit for it, and I say he made it. He had some help from ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'll call him back.
It's from a prison in Finland.
He's called the game. What's his story?
Oh.
Okay.
His story.
Okay.
History.
That's good.
Right. So, question 1.
True.
Choose the true story of each historical man. The correct answer and a short summary are below each question. Right. Okay. So, question 1. Nikola Tesla. Right, so it's going to be A, B, and C.
Okay.
These are the stories. Which one's the true story about Nikola Tesla? A. He invented a musical instrument that played using lightning. B. He trained squirrels to deliver a message across New York rooftops.
There's a film.
And C. He once fell in love with a pigeon and he claimed he communicated with it telepathically.
I'm immediately writing off C.
Okay.
I feel like A makes sense.
Right off, see, I'd never shag a pigeon.
I feel like A. I go A.
I'm going to go B.
You're both wrong.
Fuck off, is it the last
It's
one?
C.
No, man.
I think at the end...
Tesla truly did claim he loved the pigeon and communicated with it. He said it was the only thing he loved.
So he loves government spies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, next one. Your favourite.
Sorry, hello to all our pigeons.
It's Napoleon Bonaparte, everybody!
Wait, why was the radio silent?
Because I pressed it. Right up next week.
And Napoleon's
I pressed the wrong bloody.
gone to Hey Dot Racist today.
I pressed the wrong thing. So we got Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay,
Right.
I'll go get this wrong.
So A, B, and C. Remember.
Do we get
A.
a bonus point if we guess now?
Jack,
without
shut the fuck up.
answers?
A. He believed tomatoes were poisonous and banned them in France. B. He once escaped an assassination because his dog woke him just in time. And C. He was once attacked by a horde of bunnies during a hunting expedition.
I think A.
I would have said A because it's Deadly Nightshade, isn't it?
You're both wrong again.
Fucking.
It was C.
Fuck.
During a rabbit hunt, the rabbits turned on Napoleon due to a release error.
A release
100
error.
Hundreds swarmed him instead of fleeing.
Wait. I don't
So basically what he was doing was he'd release the rabbits into the wild and he would then hunt them down.
It's not much of a hunt, is it?
No, not really. It's like a quick way to hunt.
Like picking up a rabbit, essentially.
Well, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, he got hoarded by hundreds of them.
That's quite a terrifying.
Yeah, that would be
encounter, to
fucking
fair.
scary, yeah. Not
Yeah.
for him, he'd fucking love it.
No, I feel like if any 100 of anything ran at you,
Yeah.
you'd be scared.
100 rabbits is quite scary. Hair raising.
Right, so, number 3. Who do we think this one's going to be about?
Hitler.
I'm going to give you a hint. Scientist.
Hitler.
Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Right, so, A, B, and C. A. He was offered the presidency of Israel but declined. B. He believed the moon was made of cheese and wrote a satire paper about it. Or C. He could juggle 5 balls and often did whilst lecturing.
A.
I think A. I think he was offered it.
It was offered.
And he went,
Yes,
I'm not being
correct.
involved in that.
Correct. You're both right there. A. Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel in
The Middle East?
48.
close 1952,
Oh, it's close.
but declined, citing a lack of experience in human relations. It's just like I don't like people.
I'm just not good at shooting civilians.
yeah.
Right, number 4. We talked about this man before.
Brad Pitt?
If he died, he wouldn't have been our prime minister.
Oh,
It's
Churchill.
Winston Churchill.
okay,
That's right.
okay.
A. He once boxed a kangaroo in Australia. B. He painted over 1,000 portraits under a pseudonym that was only discovered after his death. Or C. He won the Nobel Prize in lecture, not peace.
I'm
In
gonna,
literature, not peace, sorry.
I'm going to go for C.
A.
On the language of the English-speaking people, the history of the English. He wrote a load after. I can't think what it's called, but it's like that. C.
I'm going A.
Jack is correct on that one. It was C.
What was it?
Churchill won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1953 for his historical writings and oratory. Oratory?
Yeah, Tucky.
Okay. Number 5. It's our favourite dancing man. It's Rasputin.
Oh,
Oh.
of course.
A. He
Rick-
claimed.
Oh, he's here now. I think it's Rick Astley. Who's Lord of the Dance? The Irish one.
I don't know. Right. So, A.
Righty.
He claimed he could levitate during meditation. B. He survived being poisoned, shot, and drowned in the same night.
Well, not
Or
long-
C. He performed magic tricks for Tsar Nicholas II's children.
Well,
He didn't survive long term, did he? I'm pretty sure he's dead now.
it's B, right? Allegedly.
Magic tricks?
Allegedly.
It is B, and it is allegedly, yeah. So Rasputin reportedly survived poison, gunshots, and was finally drowned, making his death infamous.
Yeah.
But there are also reports, this isn't on here, but this is something I've heard. There are reports that when he was drowned, he didn't actually drown for a long time, and there was people miles down the river that reportedly saw him struggling and trying to get out of the water
Mad.
after all this shit went down. So, fucking nuts.
Actually, speaking of nuts, apparently his member is in a museum.
Yeah, I've heard about that
Bonaparte
as well.
They say that Bonaparte's penis. People love penises in jars. Max, you got any
Yeah.
penises in jars?
Only no.
Only when he's got the Nutella at home. That's why it's called Nutella.
Number 6. This is my favourite president of the United States.
Lincoln.
McKinley?
It's Theodore Roosevelt.
Good tash.
A. He gave a 90-minute speech after being shot in the chest.
Oh.
B. He ran a secret spy ring that operated out of the White House basement. Or C. He tamed a grizzly bear with nothing but a rope and a sandwich.
A.
Now, is it not that's why we've got teddy bears? There was a baby bear, not a baby bell, and he took it home, and that's where teddy bears came from.
Yes, teddy bears are named after Theodore.
I'm going to go with that one then.
C. The grizzly bear one.
Yeah. What sort of sandwich?
It doesn't say because it's not true.
Fucker.
And Brandon was correct. I knew this one as well. Roosevelt survived an assassination attempt and insisted on delivering his speech with the bullet still inside him.
Ooh.
He got shot in the chest, then delivered a 90-minute speech before then shaking hands with pretty much everyone and going to the hospital.
That's mad.
And he didn't have it removed either. They said to him, like, we can remove it if you want, and he said, no, I want to have it as a memory.
That's mad.
Or something like that, and he just had it kept in his chest, which is just fucking nuts. He's one of my favourite presidents just for things like that. He was a fucking nutter. He would disappear for days on end to go hunting on his own.
I rate that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Trump does with golf.
Yeah, but not on his own.
That's true.
He's got like all the Secret Service and shit. Roosevelt was like hiding from the people protecting him. Like he was sneaking away, and they were like,
What was the
where
one?
the fuck is he?
One of them had
He
pressure
was in the
sensors
office.
in the Oval Office, and he used to hide. And then the pressure sensors would show that he wasn't in it, and they'd all run in, and he'd be like, ah. Oh, and there was one that used to piss on the shoes of the Secret Service because he'd go into like a urinal, and then he knew they had to stand next to him, so he'd just piss on the shoes.
There's
That sounds like Kennedy. That.
No, before
No,
it's
it's-
older.
he
It's
would've-
older.
one. It's who preceded Kennedy? Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Loved getting his cock
That
out.
was, I think that was him.
Oh yeah, I knew about that one.
loved
Yeah, I
getting
did know
his
that.
cock out.
Always getting Kennedy's cock out.
Right, so it's everybody's favourite granny fucker.
Rooney. Hey, imagine being known for that.
No, it's Benjamin Franklin. Same
Did
hairline.
he fucking Johnny?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Benjamin Franklin.
who's
He
granny?
was like massively into gilfs and shit like that. Like really into.
Mind you, they would have been young then.
Anyway, so number one, he once challenged King George III to a duel with pistols at dawn. B, he invented a clock that ticked using static electricity. Or C, he wrote under more than 10 female pseudonyms to publish satirical essays.
I'm gonna go A.
I'm going to C. I think he likes to be a lady.
Jack is correct on that one, actually. Franklin used
intuition.
multiple pseudonyms, including female ones, like Silence Dogood, to critique society
Woman
anonymously.
Lady McFlange.
That's so dumb.
It's a fun one, though. Right. Next up, we've got our...
It was really obvious, like, when I'm out stitching petticoats and rubbing my breasts, I think about how stupid the other party are. Like, really obviously.
Yeah,
it was
probably, yeah. So, our next person we have likes a good old-fashioned melty clock.
Multi-flop.
Clock.
Oh, Dali.
Salvador Dali.
Yeah.
Hey, that makes me feel weird, that clock.
Right, so...
Drippy thing.
A, he built a replica of the Eiffel Tower entirely out of toast. B, he kept a live penguin as a pet and took it for daily walks. Or C, he once gave a lecture wearing a diving suit and nearly suffocated.
Alright, I'm going to go A.
I'm thinking
Because-
penguin.
Well, I think the penguin story is a lie because I'm pretty sure it was an anteater.
Pretty sure I can tell the difference, mate.
No, but I think it's like...
If you try and feed a penguin ants,
Yeah,
stuff.
I get what you mean.
Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's an anteater.
But you're both wrong.
Ah,
Fucking hell.
it was a buzzard.
It was C. Dali wore a diving suit to symbolise diving deep into the subconscious, but nearly passed out during the lecture. You got to remember as well, those were like the old-fashioned diving suits as well. You know, like in Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
with the grate on the mat.
I-
They were fucking heavy
Oh
then.
yeah, I saw a man in the gym getting changed into one. I'm not joking either. I swear down on my life.
You got so haunted gym.
Swear down on my life. There's like a mat in the middle, and I was
He
like,
was getting into old-fashioned diving suit.
Genuinely, he had to get 3 people to come over and put the head of it on, and then he had weight. He put weights on his suit and was just walking
What was
up and
he
down the
training
gym.
for?
I don't know. He's either got to be diving or he's doing some kind of like charity run or something. But
Or he's just
honestly,
Walking around in that suit with an erection.
I thought I've seen things
What gym?
in a gym. Honest to God.
Yeah, let's not say the actual name of the gym because it'll.
At
Anyway.
what point does he walk in? Hi, Tina.
You got to remember,
You've not
he
swiped
lives
your
in
card.
Wigan. It's probably a gym in Wigan somewhere. We got nutters.
Yeah.
Right, so
At least he's dressed.
next up we got our favourite playboy, Henry VIII.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not Hugh Hefner,
Mr.
sorry
Choppy
guys.
Choppy Chop.
A. He wrote a best-selling book defending Catholicism before breaking from the church. B. He owned a mechanical lion that roared when approached. Or C. He banned forks from his court as they were seen as witchcraft.
I'm going to say. I reckon he doesn't like. I reckon he likes eating with his hands.
I don't think it would have been a book, but I think he probably was a hypocrite and he wrote some sort of thing.
Oh,
Or it was
yeah.
written for him saying, "Oh, I love Catholics. Popes are great." And then the Pope
Yeah,
was
just
like, "No, you can't shag more women." He was like, "Popes are shit, especially zombie popes."
Yeah. So the answer is A. Jack was right on that
There
one
you
as
go.
well.
I don't think it's a
Before forming the Church of England, Henry VIII wrote a theological book supporting Catholic doctrine against Martin Luther. And that's not Martin Luther King,
No, different
that's
one.
Martin Luther.
Yeah, the proper
I
one.
have a dream.
Not the proper. No, you can't say the proper. They were both called Martin Luther.
Yeah, but there's a proper
One of them was a king. No, he wasn't a king. He was a preacher. They were both religious.
Wait, so his son was the son of a preacher man?
Number 10,
Martin Luther. You
Is
get a
our-
Lego Martin Luther.
favourite man with a funny moustache.
Stalin.
No, think smaller.
Charlie Chaplin.
Correct, it's Charlie Chaplin.
There you go.
I can think smaller as a child. Far away. There you go. Get smaller again. In a picture.
Right,
It's easy.
so this is the last one, by the way, as well.
Ah.
I know, come on.
Well, we're back at the horse races.
No.
Woo!
There's not one for R.
Oh.
Right, so here's the last one. Here we go. Charlie Chaplin. He could speak 10 languages fluently, but never used them on film. He invented the yo-yo, but never patented it.
Uh-huh.
He once entered a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest and came third.
It's C, isn't it?
I think I would only go with A if Max would give us another rendition of his earlier Vietnamese he did. Max, how did that go?
We are cutting that.
That's
Or
the
at
best
least, no,
bit.
we're going to bleep that bit, I think. We're going to bleep it.
I think it was the Charlie Chaplin.
It's C, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is C, yeah. Chaplin did enter a lookalike contest anonymously and amusingly did not win. So there we go. That is our little quiz.
Thank you for that, Max. That was enlightening.
So yeah, actually, let's get back to this poster. Let's see where that's going. Oh, it's
Oh
not
my
fucking loaded.
word.
Holy shit, that took ages. We just did a 20-minute quiz and it's still not fucking loaded.
Can you give us any more pun names for it? While we're waiting.
No, it won't let you load anything else whilst you're
Did I do
waiting.
questions? Wait. I think it does questions. Wait.
No, it doesn't.
No.
No,
That's so shit.
Oh,
but yeah, I love
That's
that.
a good poster.
this is good. It's not overplayed either, and it's got
No.
that sort of wash on it.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
I think that could be made. Like, if I saw that as a poster, I'd be like, interesting casting,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I can tell that's Bill Burr. I'm in. I'd watch that film genuinely. I genuinely think I would.
Yeah.
And it's directed by Quentin Tarantino as well. Like,
Absolutely unreal.
It's odd that it's Bill Burr. You think it'd be Bill Dog.
anyway,
Bill Burr.
I'll be honest with you. Looking at this, it's not going to
It's not
load
gonna
in
go, is
time.
it?
Yeah, our illustrator's on strike at the moment.
So if that finally finishes loading, we'll just pop it on the screen right now in front of Brandon's face. Just right here. And then yeah, there you go. So that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You guys saw it before us. Well, not really. We'll have to edit it. I say we, Steve. We don't do any of
Magic
the hard
of-
work around here.
Magic of
It's
cinema.
just him. We show up, talk to a camera and to people, and
sometimes Max turns on the recording devices.
yeah, sometimes, yeah, not all the time.
Yeah.
And then we let Steve do all the hard work because
We don't have to.
yeah, we're too busy doing the live stuff. We're out there showing the world how entertaining two white men can be, because they've not seen it for a long time. You know what I mean? That's what the world needs more of.
Oh yeah, Diddy's out, isn't he? Diddy's free.
No,
Well,
he's not free.
He's not free, is he? He got it on.
So he got it.
It's something to.
It's the first part of the case
Yeah.
that he has been found not guilty in like the worst parts of the start
Yeah,
of
it's
the
something
case.
to do with like the intention of prostitution of women. But
So he's been done for.
that.
He's been found guilty for transportation
Yeah.
with intent to distribute women for prostitution or something like that. But he's not been done for being a pimp, basically.
Yeah, it's not been done for all the worst bits.
Yeah.
It's
Like, not actually sending them out to be prostitutes, but driving them to places to be prostitutes, which makes no sense to me because he
That's
gets
fucking
driven
dumb.
everywhere.
What if you're an
He
Uber
got-
driver?
He got driven everywhere. I don't know. Would
'Cause-
that be...
What if you drop like your sister? Okay, it's going
Right, wait. To what? Wait,
and
wait.
then
My
she was
question
giving
is.
some money for fuel.
Right, my question is: to what degree?
Are you a pimp?
Like, where's the line drawn between prostitution and porn star? Is it when the camera's recording?
I don't know because as long as they have to know there's a camera there. I've been told that.
Yeah, I heard that somewhere as well. Don't know how true it is though.
I suppose
Anyway,
if you've got
but
a body
like-
cam, does that count?
That is something I've always wondered because it's like, would you not just like if you were going to hire a prostitute and you knew it was illegal and you were going to get in trouble for it, would you not just set up a camera and then delete the footage afterwards? Because then if the police barge in and like, you're trying to get a prostitute, you're like, no, it's a camera, it's a porn film.
I like how Max used the word "if" rather than "when I."
No, but you know,
Yeah.
I get very lonely. No, but like, do you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a sketch somewhere that's already been
I've
made.
seen. It might be a Family Guy thing, but yeah.
Is
it's-
it?
Yeah.
Where they're
It's-
like, no, it's a porn. Yeah.
But there are ways to get. It's like
I'm
in
sure
Japan.
I've seen it somewhere, but like, is that like a genuine thing?
In Japan, it's illegal to do the whole whistle at people. No, it's illegal to do the sex, but you can do other parts of the sex. You just can't do the in and out sex.
Is this during prostitution or just in general?
No, you're allowed to. Oh, this is why why are there no
Is
children?
this
Can't
why the
have
birth
sex.
rate's so low because they've now made it illegal?
So
to
you
have
can
sex?
literally. I've seen interviews with Japanese women, and they're like. And the weird thing is that, firstly, it's not illegal to do stuff, just not legal to penetrate.
Okay.
That's the illegality. And I've seen interviews with Japanese women going, I'd much rather that my partner cheated on me with like a prostitute than actually just dated somebody else because
Yeah.
there's no emotion to it. And I'm like, I wonder if I show this video. But maybe if I make like a PowerPoint.
Well, there's no connection.
But how mad's that?
There's not even penetration.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So, have we got any more? Have you got
No,
any
it's
more
just,
Speedfire
it's just-
things?
Speedophile.
Speedfire things. Have you,
That was pretty much
have you
most of
finished
my.
it?
Have you got anything that you
Want to bring to the table?
want to bring?
Not really.
Have you got a favourite fact?
As
As we just step on Steve's toes of the Get Fact podcast.
Yeah. Other than the actually, I'll bring this up now. So a few episodes ago, like one of the first episodes we did, I brought up Owl Man, and this is who I learned Owl Man from. Yeah, it's Brandon. Brandon told me about Owl Man. It's one of my favourite history stories.
I think it's hilarious.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the entire belief system shattered within a matter of
You know what
seconds.
It's like.
Sure.
Could you run through what the Owl Man before we compare it? So what's the
Bang!
Owl Man thing?
The Owl Man thing. Oh gosh.
Yeah, in case people haven't heard me tell it, you tell it better anyway.
Well, basically, back to Hernan Cortez, who's been mentioned a couple times.
Why are you sitting that way?
I'm being an owl.
You know. Yeah, there's basically a story that goes where the Spanish who are in what's the name of the city?
Spain.
No, I don't know.
Aztecia.
No, not
what's
quite.
the-
Mexico City.
It's what Mexico City is today, essentially.
Yeah, okay.
But I forget what the name of the city is. But anyway, it's going to really bug me.
Are we all just thinking of El Dorado, the film?
Is it El Dorado?
No, it's not El Dorado. Do you reckon El Dorado's real?
What is El Dorado?
City of Gold.
City of Gold.
What, like the whole city's gold?
Yes.
Isn't that Dora film?
Yeah, essentially.
Isn't that where she is that where she goes then? El Dorado.
Yeah, it's in like loads of things. In Uncharted and everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the second game.
Yeah.
Love Uncharted.
Yeah, it's in like a lot of
Media.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Chupacabra, but it's definitely not that. That's a monster.
Anyway, carry on with the.
So shit's kicking off. The Spanish are trying to spread the word of Jesus.
As they should.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus.
She's actually what the Greeks would say to God. They'd go, Jesus.
But, yeah, they're in this.
And he'd go, 'cause at this point, he was a swan.
Weird looking hell.
Yeah, because he like shape shifting, didn't he, and fucking people as different animals.
Swan's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, didn't he fuck a woman as a dog or something like that?
That's a different thing you've been watching.
No, Zeus would like change into different animals and fuck women.
Yeah, that's.
And then he would like fuck other animals as well.
Yeah, and you got demigods.
Did he make the Minotaur?
Don't think so.
I don't
It's
know.
like
I think it is a god. I think he's got a god. It's got a deity as a. I don't know.
What about centaurs? Is that just a person fucking a horse? Because that I have seen on Twitter.
Or is it a horse fucking a person?
Do you remember when that went around Twitter? That guy who.
Oh yeah. Like his insides destroyed.
Oh.
Anyway.
So the Owl Man.
Yeah, Owl Man. So
back to Owl Man.
They're in this.
Stop
war.
talking about fucking horses.
They're in this war, and people are dying. The Spanish are winning. They're just more militarily advanced than the poor.
Better people, you're saying? You're saying the Spanish were better people?
They do have tapas.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is what they did to all the young ladies.
So they had better weapons.
Yeah. I mean, and they had diseases which killed all of them. Anyway, they're in this
chlamydia. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely let them go.
Smallpox,
yellow fever,
and the worst one, big pox.
Big pox. Yeah.
Because you couldn't see where you were going there.
No. Yeah, it was
walking off the ship.
No, it was smallpox. That fucking killed them all. But I think it was. Anyway, they're in this war, and the Aztecs is what we call them now. We're like, shit, we are losing this.
Yeah.
We need to bring out the secret weapon. This is the hoping Hiroshima. They are hoping that this is like. This will make them surrender.
Holding out for a Hiroshima.
Yeah. This is the secret weapon they've been holding back. Like, guys, we don't want to have to use this on you, but I think the time has come. So they get Owl Man. And
just with the bat phone. Hello.
There's an owl in the sky. Just.
Yeah, but it's just Adam West shows up dressed as an owl this time.
When's he coming? We've got to wait for night.
I'm here as an owl. Oh.
So
they're like, shit, we're gonna have to use Owl Man.
Yeah.
Basically, Owl Man would come out because they kind of have wars with other tribes in the area, but it was kind of like a traditional kind of we'll fight each other at a war, and it's like it's not an actual war per
tribal
se. Yeah, it's kind of like a ritual.
A lot of pointy sticks going on.
It's like one town going, hey, you're shit, the other town's like, no,
you're shit,
and
then they're like, I'll fucking stab you.
not doing the Bolivian accent.
Why would I do Bolivian? It's fucking Mexico.
Actually, that it's close.
I'll fucking stab you. Aye. Is that Mexican?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry.
No, it's that mouse.
Racially insensitive.
Is that mouse from Looney Tunes you're doing?
Aye. Yeah, he's Mexican, isn't he?
Yeah.
Don't know. Speedy Gonzales.
Yeah.
Is that his name? Yeah.
We can't remember the capital of the famous Mexican Incan city, but we can remember Speedy Gonzales.
He's voiced by
Steve Zala.
Israel Iglesias. You know the
singer.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
That's what I thought you were trying to say.
No, the
Country.
his name's Fluffy, the comedian.
Oh, it might be voiced now.
Big fella.
Yeah.
Wears Hawaiian shirts and shit.
Oh, yeah. I know
Yeah,
what
that
you
guy.
mean.
He
Yeah,
voices-
yeah,
A big fella wears
He
a
now
Hawaiian shirt.
voices Speedy Gonzalez, and apparently one of his jokes in a set was he got the job and they asked him to do it less Mexican, and he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Speedy Gonzalez is a Mexican," and they're like, "Yeah, but the accent's inappropriate." He's like, "I'm fucking Mexican. How is it inappropriate for me to do that accent?" And yeah, whole thing going off on that. Anyway, sorry, off track.
Owl Man.
As bad as you now, fucking hell. Right, sorry.
Yeah.
It rubs off on you, doesn't it? I apologise.
Yeah, I know, and it's fucking annoying, alright? The amount of fucking jeans I've had to clean because of you. Anyway, sorry.
There you go.
Dicky. So Owl Man makes an appearance.
Yes. So basically, to kind of signalise the end of the war, they would bring Owl Man out. And it was to, like, basically the secret weapon, and the other side would be like, "Oh no, you've brought him out, we'll surrender."
Yeah.
So they're kind of hoping this is what the Spanish do when Owl Man arrives. So they get essentially the best, biggest, strongest warrior they have.
Yeah.
And they literally dress him up in a costume that makes him look like an owl.
Yeah.
Right, I can see where you're going with this.
I want you to, again, like earlier, picture the scene.
I don't think we need to. I think we can.
Can we find out what the capital of the Aztecs was? That's pushing me
Yeah.
on.
A picture.
It's like CH something.
Chichawash.
We'll get a picture of Owl Man.
Chichawash.
Chicha.
Chichinala.
Chichinala. Chichinazca. The Nazca line.
No, not DC. That's from
Aztec.
Aztec. That's what we're looking for. So this
Chichinazca.
is what Owl Man.
I mean,
looks
that
like.
is frightening, isn't it? To be
Yeah. So imagine at the top of one of these pyramids.
Are we sharing this with the thing, with the group?
Yeah, this is being recorded. I hope. Yeah, it is. So this would be at the top.
That's mad, isn't it?
So the Spanish are at the bottom of this fucking pyramid.
Yeah.
They look up and they see this guy.
They see that
Yeah.
waiting for them at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a sexy Owl Man. Up. He's
Yeah, that's not
part of the Spartan.
the same thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And literally, there's no one else, and there's just this guy stood at the top of the pyramid, and the Spanish are like, "What the actual fuck is going on?" And literally, they look at it, they're confused, and then they just fucking shoot him. They literally just literally
I can
just
imagine,
fire a bunch of bullets into him.
I can imagine like just a long shot. It's like just showing the top of the hill, and he's just stood there like, and then
You get a lot of owls in
they're
with
just looking at it, and the camera's just behind one of them, and they just go, and then it just stays. The camera still at the bottom of the hill, and you just see.
just falls down the
slowly.
pyramid
Yeah,
like a slinky.
Yeah. But they keep the cameras really far away, so it's just in the distance you just see this silhouette
Yeah.
just falling down this fucking pyramid.
So, I mean, this comes to the point that, like, they had gunpowder weapons
Yep.
and steel
Yeah.
for swords. The Aztecs appeared to have had arts and crafts. And Blue Peter. There comes a point that you're like, look, you had all this time on your own to develop weapons,
Yeah.
to sort out metallurgy. and
Yeah,
all
but
that
if you don't
stuff.
see something, you're not going to imagine it, really, are you?
Finders keepers.
Like the interesting thing is like the first people who kind of went, we could make guns. Like,
Chinese,
Those kind of
Chinese
people.
cannons, I suppose, wouldn't it?
yeah, but who thought how a cannon would work? Like the
Chinese.
original one.
Chinese.
No, but like the first person to go, if I put gunpowder behind
I
a
think
giant rock.
When they went, gunpowder, why is it called gunpowder?
But you get what I
It
mean?
can't just
like,
be chicken,
Who
can it?
thought up the idea to
Yeah.
like blow things up at each other in a tactical way
Because
like
actually,
that? Like,
you've got to get the idea something explodes, and you think that sends out a shockwave, which you can direct in something, and you can. It is quite complicated.
Yeah.
Catapult is quite
well, it's just
simple, isn't it?
yeah.
It's boing.
yeah.
I mean, there's complicated ways of doing it, but
Yeah.
it's not harnessing the power of like tautness. It's explosive energy.
Yeah.
It's quite clever. Because for years, I mean, even up until like Napoleon, that cannons weren't what were killing people. It was rifles, and it was hand to hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the bad thing is, especially in like naval battles, you got loads of cannons on the ship. Most of the time, it wasn't actually the cannons themselves killing people. It's when they've hit the ship and it's the splinters.
Yeah.
It was the massive.
Well, it's the same as like
splinters.
grenades nowadays. So if you throw a grenade in a room, it's not the explosion that's going to kill them. It's the shrapnel from the grenade, because the grenade's just made of metal that can splinter off into 100 little pieces, and they spread out around the room. Which is why grenades are so devastating, because they just hit metal everywhere, and that's what kills people. It's not the actual explosive power of a grenade, unless it's like a fucking RPG or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a bit different.
but that's a little bit, again, that's a little bit different compared to like just a standard, M1 grenade or something. M1.
I suppose the equivalent with Owl Man from before is when, like, War of the Worlds.
Yeah, with the giant squid.
With the whistle.
Yeah.
When they nuke.
And Tom Cruise running with his daughter.
Yeah. When they nuke the aliens and then the aliens carry on.
Yeah, that's when you start going, fuck.
That's the equivalent.
That's when you go, shit.
You bring out Oscar the Owl. And you're like,
there we go.
But we get this story that like the Spanish came and they were unstoppable, but there weren't a lot of the Spanish. It was
a very small.
A lot of
disease and shit.
Disease and fighting in between tribes that were sort of trying to.
The Spanish having guns as well, I think. Probably didn't.
Well, to be fair, the guns didn't actually make that much. The guns were unreliable, really.
Yeah.
Were they flint?
They weren't accurate, were they?
They weren't accurate. How dry can you keep the gunpowder in a jungle? I think
that, and then you've got to it takes you 20 minutes to reload as well.
It's one shot, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, and I think there's only 5. Cortez's first mission, there's only 500 Spanish that landed there.
On all these missions, I think it was only about a third of them were usually coming back. Who the fuck is signing up to that?
Do you want
to stay in Madrid and be a baker, or do you want to go and be 1/3 chance of coming back?
Well,
I'm going to be a baker.
But I imagine it paid well.
No. A lot of them died really poor. Genuinely, a lot of them died really.
What the fuck was the reason to do it then? Other than a sense of adventure.
The sense of adventure, the hope of gold, and spreading the word of Jesus. That was literally like the 3 main things.
I could do the gold.
The mad thing is that Cortez was sending all the gold back to Spain for Isabella anyway. So all the gold was just going to the crown. But
the reason they were poor was because it was Isabella the one where they'd kicked the Muslims out of.
Yes. Yeah.
And now part of Spain, including Gibraltar, with its monkeys, used to be Muslim.
Yep.
But not linked to the main Muslims. Think about it, this is mad to think. Maybe the Muslims fall out with each other. But this separate caliphate in Gibraltar, they were paying a huge amount of gold to the Spanish to say, please don't invade. And then the Spanish under Isabella and
Philip,
not Ferdinand, were like, no, we're having Spain now.
Okay.
So they spent a huge amount on the war, and they no longer had all this gold being given to them. So part of that was the rush to go and invade the New World. But I think, was it Columbus? Or was it Cortez who started sending slaves back?
It was Cortez. Oh wait, no. It was Columbus.
Because he was like, fuck, there's no gold. Send back slaves. And Isabella's like, why are you sending me these dead people in a boat? Because half of them were dying.
Yeah. Well, Isabella was very pious as well. She was a very religious figure, and she was like, why the fuck are you sending back slaves to Columbus? Columbus's 3 missions were all basically failures.
Except he got a name, didn't he? Like a title that went to his son?
Yes. So that was the main thing.
So for the family he did all right.
Yeah. That was the main thing for him, because he didn't come from that kind of aristocratic background. He wanted a title.
He's a bit of a chancer, actually.
He was an absolute chancer, and he was basically just slagging himself off to any European power with a navy.
He went to Portugal.
Portugal first, because Portugal with a naval power, but they weren't bothered.
I think we are going to wrap it up, just because we're at the 2-hour mark now, and but we're definitely going to have you back, Brandon. I think, and next time I'll tell you a little bit about Japanese history with the Portuguese. That's some interesting stuff. And we'll have a little conversation about that, I think, and you can translate some text for us, because I'll bring in some Japanese text for you to tell us what they were fucking saying. Anyway.
Wait, hang on. You're going to find some Japanese, Portuguese, 16th century.
Yeah.
I mean, you're giving me a bit of a challenge.
I'm just going to bring the book Shogun. Make him read it to us.
What's the point? This is a good question for next time. Is 16th century Japanese the same as modern day Japanese?
No. It was called Kanbun. It was written it was basically you had it written in an order like Chinese, because they were like, Chinese is cool and traditional, but they were like, but we don't know Chinese very well. So you used to read the sentence and then there'd be a note that said like number 1, and then you jump to a different part because that's the Japanese order. It's mad.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, we'll get more into that next time, you know, because we're now
we really shouldn't. It's very
we're becoming a very factual show, such as very similar to a show that we're big fans of. Which we would recommend to you to have a listen to.
No such thing as a fish.
We'd recommend you guest on there. We'll have a word with the guy who hosts it. But Get Fact.
Oh, that one.
What a fantastic podcast that is. We're actually in the studio right now. So there's all the posters and stuff like that. But it's hosted by our mate Steve. So we'd recommend anyone go listen to that, and hopefully one day Brandon will be on there telling him some history facts. That'll be very interesting to watch you speak to Steve about history. That'll be that'll be so funny.
I think the interplay between those two on their own as well.
Yeah. No, we'll get. I think you'll probably get Stuart in, or probably one of us.
I'd just like to see it back and forth.
I would. It would be funny as fuck.
It'd be like a first date. But like, you know,
but the thing is, whoever else is here, if it was one of us two, we'd just have to sit there in silence because it would be the funniest thing ever.
Sat reading a paper.
Yeah. But yeah, is there anything you want to say or ask or anything like that before we go?
Pleasure. Thanks for having. Yeah,
what's that? How was Blackpool? Max, how was Blackpool?
Oh, Blackpool.
Did we have a competition in Blackpool?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we mentioned it on the last podcast, actually. Thanks for asking, Brandon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had a little, what was it, a gong show. If you don't know what a gong show is, basically, it's a group of comedians go up, and the audience, there's 3 members in the audience who have placards, and if all 3 of them lift up the placards, you're out, you're shit, get off the stage.
They hit the gong. Bong.
And then they hit a gong, and it's like, bang, you're dead, you're shit. Do we have a gong sound?
I don't think so. If you could have found something less like a... we could have done with that on the night. So go on, Adam. Yeah, it's
similar enough, basically.
Comedy at a rave.
Yeah, so we went to the gong show, and we won.
Yeah, we did.
We won.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Calm the fuck down. Shut up. Thank you.
We there was one of the people with the placards were from a naval college, a boat college, ship shop.
Yeah, they were ship pilots.
No, they were quite good.
They were boat pilots.
And Max, later on after the show, asked them my favourite question Max has ever asked an audience member. What was it?
What's your favourite boat?
What's your favourite boat? Quality.
And I went round every one of them. I shook each of their hands and asked them what their favourite boat was, and they told me every single one. And then they got back to me and they went, "So, what's your favourite boat?" And my response was, "I don't like boats. I'm scared of the sea." And then I walked away because I had nothing else to say to them.
So we've got some new fans there.
Yeah.
So we've got some more. And we've got what have we got coming up this week? Our charity gig, haven't we?
We've got the hot water charity gig, which by the time this comes out, it'll have been a month ago.
It'll have been a mad.
Yeah.
You'll know
this episode, I think, is due to release on the 14th of
So
August.
we should have had the Graham Norton interview by then.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Who else is a famous?
Liam Neeson, I think, is coming on at some point. LeBron James.
Does he know
Rocky
that?
Balboa. Conor McGregor, Peacemaker, Thena,
Warrior Princess,
Paladin Mike, Frontline Heroes,
he's reading the
Pickle
he's
Rick.
reading the fuck up.
You know, we'll have had some fantastic guests there.
But thank
yeah.
you for listening. We'll catch you again. Thank you so much for being on. We've enjoyed having you.
And we'll definitely have to get you back on.
Max was here too. And
what the fuck? I was here too.
Integral.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to wrap it up there. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow us on the socials and shit like that. You can find it linked on the Spotify, I think, or wherever you're listening from. And
like China?
Yeah, no, not China. I mean, like the social media platform.
Weibo?
I don't fucking know.
What do the
Anyway,
Chinese have?
thanks for listening.
Facebook.
Bye.
Bye.
We're done.